Urak.
Ja.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. We need to move a little bit over so we can see Nikki a little bit. Slightly tilted.
Just move forward.
Oh, there we go.
No.
Just move forward.
Yeah.
Great success.
Welcome everyone. Cameras on this. I gotta kind of look at the camera. Welcome to episode 2 of Lords of Magic DND. And today's stream is going to be special because we are doing a charity stream for cancer. So exclamation cancer. Oh no, sorry, exclamation charity in chat. I have. Okay, someone's going to hold that just a little bit closer to the camera. We got a Cougar HX330 for giveaway. Pretty cool headset, and then we got the Arena X Ping mouse pad for giveaway, which we're going to give away at the half point of the stream. Requirements: let me know if you've donated in the stream, how much you donated. Highest donated is going to get these prizes. So we're making a difference today. All right.
No
We're going to be
cheating.
going. We're going to be going a good 4 hours.
No cheating.
And
Just be concerned.
because of load shedding, we might take a break earlier than usual just to get some stuff up. So we'll let you guys know when we're taking a break and then we'll switch over. But until then, hope you guys enjoy it. And yeah, if everyone is ready. Okay. Well, we're 3 minutes early.
You need to go.
Oh.
3 minutes early. We started having a shot.
I don't think I've ever seen it before.
Can we also let's quickly move some of the books out because we're going to be very soon.
Remember the big open scares me? Scares me too. Chat room scares me too. Come on.
Yeah.
Alright. Someone could just keep an eye. I just need to know if chat should be able to hear me, no issue.
Did you right there?
Should be able to hear me.
Speak
So,
in your mic.
some-
You don't need to yell.
Hello,
Some
Mike.
stuff have changed. Some stuff have changed here, chat. We got this microphone up and going, thanks to the glorious production qualities of Krim and everyone else, and thanks to my handy helper who volunteered.
Ooh, sweet like a lemon.
Very good.
Shoot. I know it's a little bit small, but not fine.
To print this out in full quality would have been the size of this tape. So.
Oh, wow.
Where's everyone's meeting?
Well, that could work.
Yeah.
Go big.
It's like
Yeah.
mine
It's
on.
not my home.
Don't know whose is this one.
No. Those are the guards.
Oh,
You
no,
guys-
guards.
you guys
Just
are
show us
here.
which where.
That's it. So I'm just gonna move y'all into the shop. You know who is who.
We were outside when the guards came.
But there's no space to put you guys outside. Okay, here's a monk as well.
Hey,
One.
just so tiny.
You guys will just have to.
So tiny.
You guys will just have to
Sorry.
use your imagination because on these you'll see there's like very small blocks. Each one of those blocks is 5 feet.
Yeah.
So he'll work out the distance.
We will work it all out. Okay, chat. So
Yeah.
please,
Are
if
these the
anyone
tiny
follows-
blocks there?
Yeah.
Yeah, this
Those
map
are
is
5
huge.
feet.
We better make some
huge.
big steps.
Okay.
This is just so that everyone can understand the full layouts of where we in the shop.
Okay. Cool.
What happened to your camera?
I don't know.
All right, everyone. Chat, can you hear me? You should be able to. I don't think there should be any issues.
Hello, Chad.
Just to introduce our players again, we've got Leandnor, James, Nadara, Fina, Zalaria, Zorbrek.
So,
Hope it's not going to bean you in the face.
oh, if it does, it'll be my fault.
And us lizards.
Alright.
And us lizards.
So, last we left off, our intrepid band of adventurers who come from far and wide, either from the city of Waterdeep or from lands unknown, came together in a tavern called the Yawning Portal. The Yawning Portal housed quite a ruckus, and as our adventurers came, what some would say almost to blows due to some tense situations where a dragonborn by the name of Zalaria stepped foot into a city that had not seen dragonkin ever in its entire history. Tensions arose before a bar brawl broke out, and a dwarf by the name of Zorbrek came through, broke the tension, and a dire troll happened to climb out of a well that had been seen a lot of digging recently. The band was then called together by wizard Volo, who had enlisted their help after seeing them slay a giant beast where Nadara had stuck her fist through the still pounding heart of the dire troll, chucking it down the well in rather spectacularly bloody fashion. Enlisting the aid to find his friend Floon Blackguard, the adventurers stayed the night for free at the tavern. Upon arriving the next morning at a couple of shops, noticing that on their way to the dockyard, things had gotten very strange as time seemed to have sped up and slowed down all at the same time. Approaching the shop, the Zolob keep, meeting a small, not too old, very purple-loving individual. They found that Floon had been taken by what he said would be the Zentaru. After quite a bit of intimidation from the new Dragonborn and her friend the Tiefling, the party stepped outside and were confronted by two Xanathar Guild members. And that is where we left off.
Rolling initiative.
Oh yeah.
No, not yet.
Okay.
Not yet. So,
Aww.
you guys
Xanathar.
these are two Xanathar Guild members, and you two would recognize this. The Xanathar cloaked in dark robes, sharp pointy-edged hoods. You can kind of see they look like they are well fashionably dressed. For a guild that you know is, and you two would know this, and Zorbrek, I think I just need you to make a history check for me just to see if you also know this.
Dun, 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 dun.
First roll of the game,
Oh no, let's see if these dice work.
Go, dwarf dice, you've been in training.
Please.
Okay, well, it's a bit higher than the first time, last time. History would mean 6. Yeah, no.
Okay, so... James? Liadno, you know that the Xanathar deal mostly underground.
Yes.
And it's very strange for you to see them out and about in such a fashion as they are. And the two guards look at you all.
Quick question.
Yeah.
The person that we're looking for, Floon, was he taken by the Xanathar or the Zentaur?
Zentarum.
What you were
Because
told,
What we were
you
told is Zentarum.
What you were told was the Zentarum.
Why I haven't done that word that he was taken by the Xanathar.
I have it as Xanathar as well.
Yeah, that's what
No, they were taken by the Zentarum. That's what you were told.
Okay. We were
Because-
told by the
By the shopkeeper.
shopkeeper.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure because these are Xanathar guys.
These
but
are
I wanted to
Xanathar
make
guys?
sure 'cause-
Okay. So what the party did not realize is that upon the rather pants-wetting encounter
Dragon
with,
fury
with the
eyes.
Dragonborn, he had alerted two of the guards, and the guards walk. They're about a good 10-15 feet away from you, hands on their swords. You two would know this, that the Xanathar deal with very specific rapiers. They are very noticeable as they bear Xanathar's inscription right on the hilt. So it's a very weird inscription. You two would know this because you've seen these
Before.
rapiers before in the time that you've spent in the city. Very thin-bladed rapier with a slight curve at the edge, and on the sword in what seems to be demonic, written Xanathar.
Okay.
That's all it says. The two guards step up, and who would have been first out of the shop?
I was out of the shop.
He was already out. We were coming in afterwards because I had to
Make a perception check for me before we do this. I just want to see if you saw
Please,
them
bro.
or not.
Please do as well. Oh.
Oh no. No.
6.
Hey! You didn't see a thing.
Okay.
Okay, so you you all step out of the shop, and you all see the two guards standing there, and you hear one of them say, "Ah, so this is who we are dealing with. What do you reckon?" The other one turns to him and says, "There's a dragon born with them. I don't really want to be set on fire. What's your business here?"
I'll speak and I'll say, looking for our friend. That's all.
Strange place to be looking for a friend.
Well, we went to the tavern. What's the tavern's name? The Skewer Dragon, and we just got some information that he was last seen here. So it's not, on port for us to move this van looking for him.
I also just jangle the bag that I have healing pot because we just walked out
Yeah,
of the store,
Mhm.
and I'm just like, and buying stuff, of course, and just jingling it to help in any kind of thing that he's just said, just to show up, and buying stuff.
So we got word from our little friend that you bunch like to intimidate others. And he stares directly at you.
No, I was just batting my eyelids. Showing my beauty.
Make a deception check with advantage because he's kind of wary about this situation. So you roll a d20 and you add your deception to it. That was beautiful.
Oh, 14!
It's just the skills
14
page.
plus.
Choose skills page.
I feel like
Skills.
yes.
Deception.
Plus 5!
Plus
Okay, so 19. Okay, he says he kind of looks at you, and you can see under his hood it's quite dark. So you try and catch a glimpse of his eyes, and you can see he kind of looks at you. And upon further inspection on his features, he looks elvish, but more of a lighter color skin than you would be used to, and most of you see this. This is a drow. This is a drow. So you see, he kind of looks at you, and he's like,
The drow would look very similar to what I look like currently.
Yeah.
Just the shading is off on the blue, but yeah.
you know, Drow Ranger in Dota 2? That's a drow. She's
Blue with
literally-
white hair.
blue
I'm
with
also
white
blue,
hair.
but I have blue and white hair,
Yes.
not like more silvery stuff.
So
on me,
he sits there and he kind of looks at you, and you see them take their hands off of their swords and put it next to their side, and they say, "Who's your little friend?"
You talking about my friend, this one?
No, the friend that you guys are looking for. I don't care about this.
Maybe you can
individual."
help us find him.
You see his friend kind of look at you, and you can see they're actually pretty tall individuals for guards. So these look like they are a little bit more well trained. You two would know this. These look more like not your elite Xanathar guilds, but these look like more of the guilds that kind of they're more of the guards that have seen a bit of battle. So you two are a bit aware that this is a bit of a dangerous situation.
I do, of course, put my thumbs.
Yeah.
just
So
getting
you
ready on
do
the side.
that. He's got his thumbs ready.
Do you need
And
another
he kind of
healing?
looks at you,
Not
and
with-
his friend, you can see there's like a smirk under his face. He's trying very hard not to laugh at this unbelievably charismatic dwarf that just said, "Maybe you can find him." And he turns to you and says, "Now, why would we want to do that when you just threaten our friend?"
Oh. We didn't do that though. She was fat and eyelids, yeah? No, but he's a listen.
Fair warning.
Oh.
If you're looking for this so-called friend, you'll find him over at the Xanathar Guild. It's just down the road. You can't miss it. It's got a black snake
I
on the
can
front
find
of
it.
it. Just stay out of the Xanathar. Otherwise,
How would you know that he's there?
we have ways.
Ah.
Inside checks.
Okay?
Because I am very insightful. So,
Inside check?
and I get. I don't know what it is. So,
How is it they're the only ones that know, but
Yeah,
nobody
10
else
plus
knows?
5,
Yeah.
15. I'm proficient. Oh, but that includes my 50.
15. You get the feeling that he's just blowing smoke, but he does know something about this entire situation. But he's not entirely sure about who you guys are talking about. He's got an idea of who this individual is because they've been making noise, and he's just trying to blow smoke, trying to be bravado. He knows this. They turn, they walk around.
But hold on a minute. We haven't said who our friend is.
Do you tell this to him?
Yes.
He turns and he says, "Don't worry about it. You'll find him there."
Blood curse on the mallet.
I just find
Anyone
it-
want to do anything?
No, I don't.
Okay, so you guys leave it.
Yeah, no.
So
We
they
thank
walk
Xanathar,
around.
I'm not touching them.
So they walk around. You hear footsteps.
Why is it that everybody is so afraid of the Xanathar in this town?
So, they are a big guild, and they normally do tradings underground. So they kind of run like the underground black market, and generally, you know, you don't want to go up against hundreds, maybe 1,000 people. So I would keep myself clear of having a mark on my back.
They're one of the main factions. They do like underground.
So we should be
things.
wary of them.
Yes, any of the guilds we should be wary of.
They run the city.
Okay,
So
just to let you guys know, are you? This is at night, right?
Yes.
So are you guys being loud or are you being quiet?
I'm just talking.
No, we're just talking.
Okay.
Well,
Let's
I'm a
say you guys
I'm a
keep it-
newcomer to the town, so I need to
You
understand.
guys. Okay, hold on. I just need to.
It's just making sure that we're not spouting it out so everyone can hear us.
Yeah.
I need. Where are you guys about? Are you guys starting to walk? Because
Well, we were on our way to
so
the
you
event.
two would know, and Zorbek, you would know as well, that the Xanathar Guild or is by the warehouse. There where the boat is on the far right, just
Just past
down
here.
that building there. That's your
That's
warehouse.
our way. That's
That's
the
where
way
they
we're
go.
making. Yeah.
So you guys starting to walk.
Yes.
Okay. Who's leading the party?
Well, it'll likely be one of us because we know the
Okay, so
Yeah, so we're trailing
I
in
need
the
to know
back.
Who's leading?
Oh, I lead. I know
so
where to
you're
go,
leading?
and I think we should go and find Flume.
Yeah.
That's Flume
So-
controlling too much.
I need you to make a perception check, please.
Okay, come on,
Please,
guys.
come on.
You got this, buddy.
Come on.
You've been good at this.
Hard roll it, dude. Not soft roll. Hard roll.
Bam! Oh, up box. It was another 6.
Oh, what is this bounce? That's a rolling.
What? Oh no, that's Days of Six. That's the
How
third
much?
6 in a row.
How
That
much?
was total 6.
We have 0%.
So when I say
Okay,
hard
you do
roll,
not lead.
Why are you leading?
Okay. So you guys carry on walking.
he's
I think
You guys-
Urak, you're too sprightly.
No. So,
We're just all very tall around it.
Yeah.
You can't see past
are
it.
you guys?
Yeah.
Are you guys moving stealthily or are you just walking?
Well, now I think we're walking because it's a very far walk. to-
Why is this town so quiet
It's
at
not.
night?
So I need, if you're gonna ask that, I need you to make a perception check to see if there's anyone around.
yeah, do a
If you want to
perception.
know
Okay.
if the town is quiet, make a perception roll to see if it is actually quiet, if there's any activity.
A 19.
19.
There is, you see a couple of guards, and this is the city watch, and they do patrol quite a bit of the area now. So you do see a couple of guards, and they notice you, but they don't pay so much mind because a lot of the activity for specific stuff, especially people dressed like yourselves, you guys aren't dressed very not flamboyantly. You're
very-
fine. You're fine. He's fine. But the rest of the party, you guys pan out like a sore thumb, even at night. You do.
Well, I happen to be. I'm a red dragon.
Especially the red dragon. So you be dressed all nicely.
I'm a this beam of light.
The dragonborn does attract a lot of attention. Guys,
oops.
Oops.
for
You guys are screwed. Wherever we go.
I'm always napping. What's wrong with me?
You're tired, eh?
Now look at him.
Use
You get
that.
enough sleep
No, it
last
won't
night.
work.
Okay.
Won't work.
So you guys.
So that one's winning too. Okay. So that one.
So you guys start walking towards the warehouse where these two guards told you to go. Right.
And
I just pull him towards the back, and as we're walking, everyone's following him. He's that
Just
taking
wait.
us wherever. And I just tell him, let's be careful to, I don't want to suggest too much,
I know what. Keep our heads down.
Sometimes a different story. Xanathar's involved as well. Don't want to get too.
We'll try and speak all this.
Okay. Otherwise, if we do need to get down with it, then there's no bodies.
No bodies.
He said it very quietly at the back, just so that we can get him something.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm show him the
Anyone-
show him
he
the
is
back
leading.
of all
He's
this.
leading.
Oh, it's
yeah.
over here.
Urak is leading. Okay.
So he just showed me the bag of holding. I'm like,
This can be handy.
Okay. Did anyone actively want to hear that, or were you guys just following?
No,
Just
just
following.
following.
No, I want to actively.
So you
do
guys,
that.
you guys walk about for a good.
I'm a little bit suspicious of these two that are always
Okay.
pulling
So
to
are
one
you
side.
actively listening to when they go aside?
Yes.
Roll a perception check for
I'm
me.
not trying to hide him.
You're not trying
Yeah.
to.
Just
do that.
keeping it soft here,
I
not
just-
to.
yeah.
But I find that you two keep on pulling away and
That's
talking
fine.
and whispering to
No,
each other.
but okay, that's fine.
Bye.
Roll a perception check for me.
15.
15?
Okay, you do hear what he says,
Yeah.
but he's not hiding.
We're saying,
He's
we're
not-
saying,
he's not
we're
keeping
saying
it out
we're
of
keeping,
earshot.
we just want to be safe. We do not want to fight. We just want to speak. That's it. So,
Okay.
so
They
it's
talk
at
too much
best.
to other people don't hear, but you guys can hear.
I just find it, and I took it to my chummy. Yeah.
I'm trying to see what they're saying because I'm suspicious because they're not talking to. That's joking, I'm joking.
Well, you can't see us talk to each other anyway, so why do you be suspicious?
So I'm just a little bit concerned.
Are you doing this out of earshot or in earshot?
In earshot.
Out of earshot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think we need to be a bit wary. This town looks a bit creepy.
They're more concerned with you.
Exactly. So be on your guard.
No, you just stay.
How low can a dragonborn get?
You maybe need to just.
It's dark. And it's a dark, burnt orange.
Stop orange.
Let's go and get another bloody jack.
Oh, I think it's this one. Over there.
Okay. So
The venturing that's going on here.
so while they were having the discussion, Zordbrek pretty excitedly points out, "There's the warehouse. There's the warehouse." And are you doing this loud or are you just doing it?
Well, I'm just speaking.
Okay, so you're speaking.
I feel like I'm giving a tour
I'm,
guide.
I'm gonna interrupt. I'm gonna say, thanks, Ulrich.
What?
You guys mind if I go snoop around again,
Yeah.
just to get some intel?
Go for it.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And so I'll basically, I want you guys 30 feet away from me, and I'm gonna walk. I'm walking straight through again. My hood is up. DM knows, but I'm changing. Blonde hair, blue eyes. I look completely different.
So we
Right.
can't.
I know,
won't
but
see.
you don't see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, my face, everything that the way I normally look is changed.
Also, always try and just stay
hell are you
within 30
changing?
feet of
Don't worry about it.
We'll find it out later.
So okay. So I need marching order here.
So I'm gonna.
So
I'm
you're
gonna
first,
sneak-
you-
I'm
you sneak up.
sneakily moving up.
Not yet. That
Oh.
that doesn't get revealed.
And then I'm trying to stay within.
You can stand.
Hmm?
You can stand.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Sometimes I can stand.
Man's very either drunk or sleepy.
Okay. It's gonna be a bit of a mess, but it's okay.
It's okay.
It's fine. Okay. So.
Just close that thing.
Okay. So.
It's maybe just use one of the other ones. So this is our actual map. I don't just want to.
Yeah.
go away.
It's small paper. Sorry, everyone. We'll get the map sorted and everything. Here we go. It's small. There we go. Back.
Small thingies.
Don't body in the street.
Just you don't
So
see
we're doing
anything.
the
Okay. So there's nothing there at the moment. Okay. So.
Just looking quickly
You
towards
guys-
everyone, just like, I wouldn't go in front. I'll stay just behind you. You can talk to me. I'm just going to start.
Okay. So you. Use this one for me.
That is,
Is-
mine is that one there.
Okay.
Is-
So you go. How far do you want to be? So you guys. You guys notice as you walk, right? Where the warehouse starts, it's strange, but there's seems to be a patch of ground where they are situated. And it's very strange for you. You haven't seen this. From where you know, the dockyard doesn't have any ground. But where you see, there seems to be a little yard. There's a little garden. There's a whole pile of mess, like wood, trees, plant, all kinds of matter. It looks like it might just be a pile of, not fertilizer, right? And if you look here, as you go, those doors to the yard are wide open.
The doors to the yard are
The
wide
doors to the yard are wide open.
So we're coming in from here.
So you're coming in from here.
He's coming.
You notice.
Yeah, he is.
You notice
We lagging behind.
that those doors are wide open.
Okay, so I want to sneakily, softly walk up and just get information around the.
Okay. So
Perimeter.
what do you precisely want to do? Do you
So
want
I
to
want
into
to.
the yard?
I want to.
Because these walls over here, you can see they're actually pretty decently high.
Okay.
So you can't see over the walls into the
So I
yard.
want to first walk up to they're open, right open.
Yep, they're
and I
wide.
basically just want to
You want to peek around.
peek in.
Make an investigation check for me. I will say you're already pretty stealth. There's no one nearby. You all notice that there are no guards stationed anywhere near this warehouse.
This is very suspicious.
What?
Pepper
Was that cock?
cocked, yeah.
You hate cock dice.
No, not much better. Better.
Better, but not much.
Not in that
Your
one.
rolls today, people.
30.
Saving them.
Please don't down me episode 2. Please.
30.
I mean, it's content, right?
Investigation.
Yeah, investigation.
It's 11.
It seems pretty safe. Seems
Seems
like
safe?
there's, if you look around,
And then-
what you see is you're looking around, you look ahead of you. It doesn't seem like if you touch the ground, it seems pretty solid. Doesn't feel like it's like a mud trap, quicksand, or anything like that. So you feel around, it feels pretty hard.
Okay, and that is the warehouse. I see.
You see when you look just here, if you just look past this debris, you'll notice that there is like, it's a bit dark, but you do have dark vision. I
Yes.
believe you have dark
No,
vision.
no, I don't.
So
I don't.
You don't. You don't see anything there.
Okay, so
You
that.
don't see anything. What you see is just a big pile of something.
Okay, so I want to sneak in, and
Okay.
I want to see where's the door, is there windows, what can I see?
Make a. Okay, you actively want to look for a door. Make an investigation check for me.
We're not going to think so that the crowd
That's-
can see the
that's
map
a
as
million.
well.
That's a million.
It's gonna be 21.
All right, so you walk around, you kind of feel your way around, put your hands out, you feel that there's quite a bit of muck and grime and things here. You follow around and you come and you feel right over here. From here, this is hardwood, and up there you feel steel.
Steel bars,
Steel door.
steel door.
By the way, as he's moved across there, since I've lost line of sight of him,
Yep.
I've moved over to just at the
Make
gate
make a.
because I need to always keep
Okay.
vision on him if I need
Should
to
we
face
be
him.
following?
Okay, so
No, I don't
make
think
a
so. He asked
stealth
to
check.
stay.
You.
We should
So
probably be
as I move up, I'm
Stay.
just like I'm just telling you
Stay
guys.
where we
Just
Yeah.
wait a second.
Okay, so he's telling you to wait. Oh boy.
Stealth. It's a 8.
Oh, so
Okay.
We are going to have a
I'm not
good
very
day
close.
today.
I have a very good perception of my
Get to you want to keep how many feet away from him?
30.
Okay. You
I just want to stick my head in and try and keep.
okay, so you
I do
keep
have
about
it.
there. You keep about there. So you feel like you're stealthy.
I feel like it's
Do I hear him? Do I
Yeah,
hear him?
yeah,
Do I
yeah.
hear him?
Yeah, just walk
You
away.
hear crunch, crunch, crunch.
And do I hear anything happening inside with the crunch, crunch, crunch?
Make a perception check for me with advantage
12.
because
12
he's
plus. Yeah.
trust me on this.
So my hands, you know, for
14.
you guys are just showing
14.
you guys
No.
to just move up a little bit.
You
Okay.
You press your ear against the door.
want to get
Stop.
some.
Just as you hear that crunch,
Yeah, just above
you
it.
hear scuffle.
I hear scuffle
You
or
hear scuffle.
scuffles. Do I? Is it scuffles meaning people? Will I hear like it's somebody trying to hide, or is it scuffling
You,
against each other?
you just hear scuffles. With that one, you just hear scuffles.
Okay. I'm gonna sneak back to the Admiral,
Okay?
and I'm gonna say there are people inside, but there's no
So
light.
You sneak back. You feel your way back. rolling stealth here for the doge beneath my feet. So you come back here, and you tell him there are people.
There are people.
Okay.
I was like, I must. So I want to say, I think we need to check if the door's open, and I want to unlock it with thieves' tools. I do not want to knock.
Why is there no one else?
That's why.
I'm just saying, this is
That's why.
I find this hard to believe that we're here by one of the big guilds and there's no guards.
That's why I want to sneakily open it up. So we're whispering this, by the way.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, let's
everyone
get
has moved up to the outside of the wall. Since it's a
softly.
big wall,
I'm gonna say let's softly move up.
Okay. So are you guys all gonna go?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to
I'm
open?
gonna ask, should we not have someone go around and see if there's another exit?
There is no
There's
way
no
for
way
you to
around.
go
No way
now.
around.
There's no other
At all.
entrance.
Yeah.
Is this big door?
You
here?
two would know that there's only, from based on this particular warehouse, there's only one entrance to this warehouse.
Okay.
So what is this here?
That is a nice big giant wall.
Ah.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay.
here it says Anthony and
You don't
And
have
there's nobody up top.
no. You won't see. You have to get like pretty close. You have no dark vision. Who here has dark vision?
I do.
You three see it's just one big stone slab of a wall. And you both noticed from the stories that you heard, and Zorbek as well, you would know this. This used to be a very ramshackle amalgamation of a warehouse. It shouldn't have steel doors. It shouldn't
It's
have.
like a fortress now.
It's now fortified.
Just wanted to do a quick perception check, looking around.
Okay.
17 plus 5. So it's
Oh no, you see the windows have been barred up. The windows are barred up now. And there are stone walls now. Doesn't appear to be anything. This looks like it's in the middle of some sort of renovation. Preparing for
I just pointed out to everyone to say, look at the windows. They're all boarded up. They're all barred up.
This is
It
not
made
supposed
them
to
look
it's very
like
dark.
It's
But,
not
by
something-
the way, on your perception, you noticed that light. There was light inside. Gone.
It's now gone.
There's no light in there.
Okay. So
No light in there
But
whatsoever.
we wouldn't know anyway what it
You
used to
wouldn't
look
know.
like, so.
He saw it, and I'm pretty sure he relayed the information.
I'll tell that. Yeah.
So
So-
you guys know that there are people inside
I'm
of
gonna
that
say.
warehouse,
I'm gonna say. I think
and they are
people-
aware you're there.
people made themselves ready. Be ready to fight.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Those are fortifications.
Yeah. So I'm gonna, with everybody, sneak stealthily. We're gonna still
Okay,
move
so
up.
I need you all to roll stealth checks for me, please.
Dun, dun.
Watch, we're gonna. Someone's gonna trip over something.
It's gonna be me.
Show you guys on the map.
10,
15.
14.
Okay, hold on. I'll start from left and go around.
I've got no spells.
So it's another 6.
What the? How?
People's dice.
Okay, hold on. Hold
3
on. But I
sixes
have,
down the road.
I have a bonus to this one.
Okay, that's fine. We'll start with you.
7.
7, Mom. Or
I ain't got a 10.
Plus,
plus what? Plus what?
Stealth.
Check your stealth.
Plus 2.
So
two.
12, yeah.
Mine's a 14. I don't have any.
9.
16.
17.
Shoot!
Okay.
That's good.
You guys.
Last,
you and
last,
me.
last, we lost 4. You were what, 14?
9.
No, 9 out of 10. So 4 failed to likely succeed.
12.
You guys move around. You think that you're stealthy. you think you're stealthy enough to get to the
Oh, we're
door.
all
Okay.
going to one
I'm just
door.
looking at him, shaking my head because everyone else is
Zolbrick.
feet.
You guys hear, you two especially hear crunch, 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 crunch. All you hear are crunches. That's it. You two especially, you two know the lay of the way, but you hear a whole bunch of crunch.
I'm gonna say Zolbrick.
You can speak normally. Chat. People
Okay.
still have to hear.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm
You're whispering. It's fine.
Zolbrick.
Aye.
Liadno's gonna unlock the door, and you seem pretty beefy. So
Hey.
hey.
Oh yes.
We'll
I
give
think
you
they-
first shot
I
at
think
this
they're
one.
ready. They're waiting for you, but I need you to go in, see what you can see. You have the. You can
Just ask for a pint.
Do
I think it's a bar.
proficient with
feel it out for us.
Oh yes.
Feel it
Okay,
out
are
for
you
us. We'll be with you right away.
I can do this.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
So, marching order.
Zolbrick
Zilber's first.
Who's going to open the door?
He's opening up. I'm just told he's
So
opening
you're
up.
going
Then
to open and then move
Zilbrick, yeah.
Yes.
That one I'm doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just to the other side.
Roll for me with your thieves tools. So add your proficiency.
Where are you standing?
I'm standing on the other side of the door.
So roll for
He's
me.
on the
Add
left,
your,
I'm
add
on the
your,
right.
add your thieves tools
Yeah, this
proficiency
side.
for me.
Close to the door.
This will be a dex
so I
check.
can jump in.
Natural 20!
Okay. Nice.
First natural 20. Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay. So
I'm not going to be 22.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're getting better.
you guys see as he pulls out this little kit.
My D20 is gonna
And
kill us.
he opens it and he's got a lockpick, and you, without hearing anything, you hear him put it in,
Oh, bad.
and you don't even hear a proper click. It just turns.
It just turns.
It just turns. He pulls the
You might see a little blood trail coming out of the lockers.
you do. So as he pulls it out, you see a little bit of blood coming out. Who's closest to him? Zorbek, you would see this. You would see this as he pulls it out. You see this string of blood just going out. He puts it away. The door is unlocked.
Show it to you. I don't say anything now.
Who's the
Okay.
strongest to throw a dwarf? As the first person.
I point to Zilbrick. I was like,
1, 2.
Oh shit.
Okay,
Bang
so
the
you
door open.
slam.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Let's go.
You slam the door open.
Surprise!
I'm behind because I open like
See a bit of stairs here as you bust in. So make a strength check for me because I just want to see how far through you go. Because the door's unlocked and are you kicking the door or are you running through?
I'm shouldering.
You're shouldering it.
Please
Okay.
don't tell me it's not budging.
Okay,
No,
so-
it's like
Got a
a
12!
12
Okay. So
sixes.
Yes!
you slam the
Sixes
door
are perfect.
and you move 15 feet into it. All right?
and then I look around.
No, you don't.
No, I don't.
Because
Just hold on quickly before. Is anyone else going to?
Yeah, I'm going with
Was
it.
Nadara was
also-
close to him.
she don't go immediately.
I just want the
Okay.
order because
Yeah.
if a lot of stuff's happening, we need to know what we're all doing before.
I will go last.
So battle music up.
I'm the cleric.
You need to heal.
Lord.
I need to be last.
We all just need to make sure that our ordering is right. Otherwise, we're always going to leave one person in or leave one person behind.
That's why I was staying close to the door because I had a feeling someone was going to do something stupid.
Oh, what he told me to do.
It's fun.
So
I was at the door.
that you see out the corner of your eye 2 Kenku archers hiding behind this box over here and hiding right behind the stairs over there. They get a surprise attack on you
Oh,
Oh no.
because they were aware you guys were there.
By armor.
You know about this. You didn't know what was inside. There were 2 Kenku waiting for one of you to open the door. First one
Nobody
rolled-
got a shield.
I want to get my dice.
Shields will add extra to your armor. So you can't actually just go and block the whole
I
thing.
have good armor
But it
class.
pushes your armor class.
Should've come with me.
You should have gone first. Thank
I have
you.
no
before I can die.
Oh, he's got more armor class.
I'm not actually
You
wearing
better
any.
Oh, roll it down.
No?
No, but I'm mostly just showing off my biceps. Even my shirt is kind of open
Wearing
and
it.
showing off.
Here comes our arrow.
That one over there is going to take a crossbow shot at you.
Oh no.
I get this.
Not level 3 yet, so I can't.
Can Nadara not run up and block that
Can
arrow
my
with her?
character swear on the side before going in?
Yes.
Okay. First one misses completely. First one misses completely with a 2 + 5. That's 7. Okay, so he misses. So you see,
Put your shades off.
and you see
Nice.
just out the corner of your eye. You turn and it ricochets off. Second one, 9 + 5, 14. What's your
Oh,
class?
it's
No.
50.
This time.
Yeah.
15 at level 1.
As you turn, you see that arrow and you catch it just with your right and throw it down. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Let's see how this
Everyone
Well,
roll,
I'm missing a dice here.
This dice is gonna break my
Okay.
heart.
Another 15.
everyone roll initiatives. Okay.
Yes. Oh,
You're probably going last.
That's what we want.
What did you get?
17.
21. 18 sounds
Oh
good.
wait, what do we have?
do I look at the app or anything?
21.
21. Hey! That's awesome.
Initiative. You've got a +2 initiative.
I've only got 7.
Oops.
don't
Did you
worry.
add your initiative?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't have initiative.
It's okay.
But generally,
We have 2
like
plus
the,
20s.
they're like people that genuinely need to be in front more will always have a higher initiative, so it kind of balances.
It actually makes sense because you were at the door, I'm on the other side of the door looking at everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have any initiative.
You're just like, I don't want to get involved in
I don't
this.
want
Yeah,
to get involved.
Right.
Yeah, you don't.
Okay.
You want to always be the lowest.
So
Yeah.
before this happens, they did get the round before you, and you hear what sounds like a woman's voice scream, "They're here! They're here!" And you see 2 more Kenku pop out right from these 2 boxes. I'm just going to use 2 more. There are now 4 Kenku popping out of these boxes right over here.
Actually, I
Crossbowed there. All right. We'll start
So much
from
smaller than
we'll start from this side around. Kenku are not very tall creatures.
No.
They
Okay.
are somewhere in the region of 5 foot
No,
upwards.
Kenku.
The tallest one will be 6 foot
Bird
1.
person. Remember Mel?
So
Okay.
you see these
Kenku.
Kenku, bird-like creatures, big beak. Their eyes seem to be a little bit red, from what you can tell. All with short bows, and you hear them
Okay.
speak to each other
Kenku.
in phrases. You hear common phrases. You will also hear it because you guys are closest to the door. You 2 will hear phrases being spoken. So you hear them
I'm
say,
also there.
"They're here, hide, shoot," that kind of thing, but only small phrases, not full sentences.
Yeah.
Right. Zobrek, what did you roll?
12. Keeping to
12.
Was
Zalaria?
that with the last lot that I read?
Yeah,
What
What did you throw?
what was
Or
your
it
initiative?
5 plus 2, 7.
So 7. Oh boy. Okay. Fina?
15.
Nadara?
21.
Jeez. Okay.
Nice.
So hold on. I just James?
16.
16. Leonor?
Another 21.
All right. Who has the higher dex between Nadara and Leonor?
Has what?
Dexterity.
Dexterity.
Look at your
Which one of you has the
dexterity.
higher dexterity?
+6.
Plus 6.
Definitely.
Okay, so you go first. All right. Okay, hold on. I just want to slot you all in here. So,
Come on. Yeah.
sorry everyone. There's not an easy way to do this.
No, that's saving throw, guys. That's saving.
Oh, you
So
need
that's
these.
your deck.
That's cool.
Because the reason why it
What's
sticks
yours
there
then?
is because
Need to get a camera that
Okay, so still.
No, I know. Just
Yeah.
stay
writes
because
this down.
it sticks because you're proficient in deck saving.
so
So that's what's 4 plus 2. Because you had your proficiency.
Because it
bonus
adds
on it.
this.
So when we get
Yeah. So when it's a normal one, it's
Plus 3. So that's these ones.
dex check. It's just a top.
Okay.
Sorry everyone. I'll be with you in a hot second. I just got to get this order correct.
Demon Slayer!
Everything.
No, Fae, whenever I want to track Fae, fiends, undead, intelligence checks, recalling anything about Fae, fiends, undead, survival checks on Fae, fiends, undead,
Cool.
I get advantage into it.
Cool.
And if you guys want to see the map, go check it out on Twitter, #Loads of Magic. I'll occasionally post updates.
Nice.
I will
Nice.
also put it on the Discord.
Noise. Now we talk.
All right. First up is Nadara. Nadara, you are outside. You see Zorbrek just slam the door, and you hear arrows being fired. You hear phrases going out saying, "Shoot him, run, do this, do that." You have dark vision, yes? You have, do you have dark vision? I don't think you do. You don't have dark. So it's dark in here. There are no
Oh
lights.
shit.
Got it.
Very human now.
So
From
where
level,
do you- where do you want to
I'll be
go?
able to give everyone life. Before level 2 I can't.
Okay.
Okay. So who's doing what? What
Oh,
are you
yeah.
doing?
It's
Okay,
either-
so you go in. What's your
Looks like
movement?
I'll have to move in fast. And very.
40 feet.
What?
What's it doing?
What's what doing?
Yeah.
What?
What's what?
What do you mean? What?
Like, words. Use words.
Words. Use words.
That's just an overlay ad. Ignore it.
It's just
Ignore it.
like.
No, it's an ad. Don't worry about it. Okay.
And that's
So
I want to get to the closest person to me.
okay. You sure?
Yeah.
So where do
I
you
want
want to move?
I want to dash for the closest person to me. I've got
Okay,
40
so-
feet. I've got 40 feet.
Okay, so you.
25, yeah.
Easily gets to
Okay, so you
Cool.
get to him.
All right, and then
Um,
I will say make a performance check because it is dark and there's a lot of boxes that you guys just ran through.
This is where we're
So,
gonna
Isn't that
Performance
acrobatics?
so
Acrobatics.
is this Liadnor standing here? Liadnor would have
Idiot,
come
plus-
in.
plus
Or
six.
not?
Not yet, not yet.
How much?
That's
15.
I'm
Oh,
behind
no.
you.
Okay, so you see this? Okay.
Okay.
Focus, everyone. I need to figure out how to tell story correctly. All right, so you all see Nadara zoom in and kind of like a flash, like Naruto style, hop, on boxes around Lance in front of the Kenku. The Kenku like turns to you, and you, for the first time, have seen this bird creature actually squawk in fear. It's like what? And just stand there, eyes wide
This was the
open,
drow.
cross the short bow right here.
Okay.
Okay,
The
so
gods
that's your
with it.
movement. What are you doing?
I'm gonna go to move with my quarterstaff.
Okay, quarter staff attack.
The drow was the
No, the
drow.
drow was the guard.
So I need to
Guard's
throw 20
Ah.
and see what
Then,
I
yeah.
Yeah,
That's the
you throw
goal.
it- you throw you throw D20 and your
There's 19 at him.
attack.
9 plus, so it's where's your coach?
Where's your quarter staff?
No, the quarter stuff plus 6 to
So
hit.
15.
15 does hit. Roll for
Okay,
damage.
then you roll your 1d6 and then you add 4 to it.
I don't trust any of you.
Or 1d6, yeah,
I don't trust any of you.
plus 4.
Oh,
So
Five.
5.
5 damage. Okay, so you stand there with your quarter staff. Okay, so that is.
I'm gonna do. Do I have to tell you now about my bonus action?
Okay, hold on. I just want to do this correctly. Sorry.
Remember, you can only do the second attack if you've done the first one as an unarmed.
So that's 5 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. It's if you do an unarmed or if you use a monk weapon.
Or monk.
Okay, so quarter staff is a monk weapon.
Yes.
Okay, so what's your
So-
bonus action?
Bonus action is to do an unarmed strike.
Okay, so roll for attack.
Roll for attack. That's a million.
Yeah.
19 plus.
25.
Okay, yeah, that hits. Roll for damage.
I think you took
Roll
him
for
more out of
damage.
his feet.
Yeah.
So,
Roll for damage.
it's another 5.
Another 5.
Okay. So you come in, crack, hit the Kenku right in the beak. You hear an audible crack of its beak. You can see here, crack. The beak is kind of like, the lower beak is kind of like hanging. It's like, and then you just drop your, put your staff down and come down with your fist from the right. And just wham, hit it again in the face. This time cracking the other side. Beak falls on the floor.
Oh,
This Kenku is barely standing. Barely standing. Leonor, your turn. So that one is on its last
And
legs.
I look and I can see he's got
yeah.
You can see.
17 plus 5. Okay, so you know the reason why I'm doing this is I'm going to go straight into that one.
Okay, so what are you doing?
That's going to be an
Movement
attack.
first. Movement first.
Straight towards
Okay, so
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
you've got dark vision. You avoid the boxes, no issue. You roll for attack. Then
17,
that's a
17,
million. Yeah.
2. That's 1d8 plus 3 on my first attack. That's a d8 again.
You're coming in low.
I'm coming in
The
the
weird looking one.
Okay.
They all look weird.
It's going to be a 2, which is fine, plus 3, so that's going to be a 5.
Okay, so you tell me how you kill it.
I literally
Tell me
just
how you
run
kill
in.
it.
You run in.
Please take his beak.
You guys don't see any weird blood stuff this time, but I just run in, and as I go, I like slide on my knees, and I just cut the guy in half because I see he's already holding himself. But I look towards the other guys, and you guys just see me disappear. So after I go through, I cut, and then I disappear, and I appear right over. So that's going to be there, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I reappear right here.
You only see this one. You don't see this
So I don't see that one.
one. You don't see this one. You see this.
Okay, it's fine. I still run in between all of them, slide, kill the one, disappear, and appear right on the other side of.
Oh, shit.
Okay, cool.
So we just immediately go on the attack. Nobody even wants to know why we're here.
Okay, so
Can we not,
they
without killing
immediately
them, find out what's
they
going on?
immediately attacked you.
If you want to
They're
talk to them, you can
hostile.
talk to them.
They're hostile.
Hey!
Hold on.
Hey,
Everyone.
chick.
We will get to that when it's your turn, because to
Okay.
speak is an action.
Oh, okay.
We will get to that when it's your turn.
Okay.
I just saw that guy attacking my friend, and I
You
come
decided to
in and I
retaliate.
just make sure that he's fucking dead. And then
Okay.
I bounce out,
So
and you guys just see
you
me
guys,
disappear and appear
you
again.
guys see him run in. You are the closest, so it's just this blood spray all over you. So he comes,
slice, the Kenku falls
So
in
the
half.
dude
and-
already doesn't have
and,
a beak.
and before that Kenku's body can fall to the ground,
gone.
he's gone. Lianho disappears, and you, out the corner of your eye, see him behind that other Kenku. This Kenku has no idea that you are.
Oh
He
shit.
just saw his friend get cut in half and is going, huh? What the?
I'm behind. So
And you hear the phrase, they're too strong. That's what you hear. All right, James, it's your turn.
Okay, so I will peek in the door.
Okay. Peek in
there's-
the door?
Yeah, so I'm peeking in the door. Do I see anything?
You see that Kenku right there, and you see Lianho behind him.
I can see that. Is there a little bit of light?
You see Lianho behind him.
There's a little bit of light.
No, you have dark vision. There's no light.
I don't have dark vision.
Oh, you don't. You don't see anything.
No.
You don't see anything.
I want
Okay.
dark vision.
So
from level
I
2 onwards, I will give light to everyone.
so I will step into the
Okay.
corner. I'll
Step
get
in
behind the
into
crates.
the corner. There's not really crates there. There's a barrel that kind of
Which
blocks
corner? This
your
corner, yeah.
view there, but it's not tall enough really for you
like
to
you're doing
really
this.
consider cut.
Yeah, I'll just get behind it, and
Okay.
I'm basically readying an action for Eldritch Blast, and I'm holding it.
Okay, so you're holding.
When the
Eldritch
moment I
Blast,
see
the
an
moment you
enemy,
see
I'm going to
something.
release it on
Okay.
the enemy.
So your turn is held.
Yeah.
Fina, it's your turn.
Okay, well,
You have dark vision, so you
Yes,
can
I do.
see
You
inside.
saw what happened. I'm sorry.
I'm actually not inside, so I can't see
No,
shit.
you're still outside. You just hear commotion. It's your turn.
Okay, now I also just want to peek inside to
Okay,
see
so
what's
you
going
peek inside. You
on.
see.
Let Zolbrek move. It's
You
fine.
see that Kenku, and you see
Okay.
Lianho behind him.
Blue elf smiling, blood all over him.
Yep.
Behind him, looking up.
You see him, and yeah, that's what he looks like at the moment. What do you do?
Okay, so I can only see the.
You only
that-
see that Kenku,
that
and you see
Kenku.
Lianho behind him. You don't see those other two.
You have dogs.
I think as I'm level 2, we'll have light.
I thought.
Wherever I'm fighting, there'll be
Spells.
60 feet of light around.
All good.
Didn't know how
Remember, you have cantrips. You don't have to use your spells. These are low-level creatures.
And you said I could use my
Range,
staff
range whip, no.
for the.
You can run and attack them.
I know.
20
Or
feet,
for light.
no disadvantage.
Yeah.
You can also use it
go
for like
beyond
if you
20
can
feet,
cast.
60 is the
If
max
you
where
prepared
will
it.
hit, but you throw at disadvantage.
Yeah, you can
So it
cast
means
it.
when it's in brackets.
Okay.
But is it an action or is it a bonus action?
bonus.
It'll tell you.
If they're close,
How
It actually
to
does
tell you?
within range.
Oh, for her.
For her.
No, but I mean,
For her, it does matter.
Like a good mine.
Because it does
You can
change.
hit
everything.
Cross
Don't worry, I'll get your stuff
I can
here.
see.
Don't worry.
Okay.
Thank you.
Spells. Let's see.
Spells.
Light.
Can't.
It
worries.
is instantaneous. It's an action.
Okay, then.
So
I'll
you.
So you're
okay,
gonna
so you're
come
gonna
in and
cast
light
light.
up.
Okay.
Cool. Like
So,
that Gandalf
you-
moment.
like get off moment.
Okay, so tell us how you do it.
Okay.
Explain to your party members what they see. So you step in.
Okay,
till
I
where
step
do you want to get? To?
Okay. Okay. Where am I? Sort of.
You're
so I
right
can-
at the door.
So now I want to see where I can. Okay. This is the-
see all the
this is
boxes.
stairs.
Those are steps.
Okay, that's gonna cause
Going
cause
down or
shadow
up?
there. So I want to be like here, still
Okay,
behind
so
something.
You want to climb onto the boxes first.
No, I still. How high is the boxes?
The boxes aren't that high. I'd say they're a good like 5 feet. They're not that
Okay,
high. You
so
can
I
get
just
on the
want
boxes
to.
pretty
No,
easy.
I want to be behind the box.
Okay, so you move to about there, and you
Thank
want to
you.
cast light.
I want
Yes.
to cast light. I
Okay,
want to put
so
my stuff
light-
in the air. Be like Gandalf moment.
Now, okay. Flame light radiance descends on the creature that you can see in range. The target must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d8 radiant damage. Target gains no benefit from cover or the saving throw. The spell's damage increases. So you cast light on someone, it'll be a beam of light, and they take damage. So you see that one over there.
Okay, so I
So-
only see this one.
So are you going to use? It's a cantrip, so you can cast it at any time. Are you going to use it?
Yeah.
Okay, so you cast it on that one. They make it.
He was
So
holding an action though, so as soon as there's light, that action would have
yes. I'm getting to that.
I just wanted to.
Yeah, no,
Don't
I'm
worry,
getting
don't
to
worry.
that. So
Don't
you
worry.
cast light. The creature does not take damage. However, there's now a light beam on top of this Kenku. Your turn.
I can
You
roll
wielding
to
your action. Now you can see
Okay.
this.
I can
How,
see.
how wide is that?
everything.
It's only 10 foot around it, so it's only like.
Okay,
this.
how
It's not-
far is the admiral behind him?
Oh no,
Right.
the admiral's right on top of.
Okay,
Right.
so they
He
can
just
see
doesn't
him
know
as
him.
well.
Huh?
So they can see him as well.
But
the
he has
others.
dark vision. Don't
He has
worry.
dark
Yeah,
vision.
no,
You
I'm
can
talking
see-
about
okay.
if the light is on
Yeah,
top of them,
everybody
then
can see
they
the light.
no, then they can see
They
him.
can see him.
Yeah.
Okay.
They can see him. He's in range. They can see him.
they already,
Okay.
they already could. It's
Okay,
They
so
know.
it doesn't matter.
So don't worry.
Okay.
I actually need you to make that save as well because you're
Like,
right
here's a
in
little
range.
spot
That's a good
like
cast.
Oh.
Take that.
Why are you trying to hurt me?
I just want to see.
No,
Because it
you.
doesn't give me.
She put lights out so now everybody
Hold
can
on,
see
is
where
it a
you are.
target creature with
It's a
poison?
target creature.
Target
No,
creature.
no, you're
Then
fine.
it shouldn't
Okay.
impact.
No.
You see the light cast straight onto the Kenku.
Do
What do you do?
Do I see? Can I see both of them now?
No, you only see that
Only
one.
one. Then
You
I'm,
only see that
then
one.
I'm releasing an Eldritch Blast on them.
Eldritch Blast. Roll for attack.
14,
Ooh.
20,
Oh no,
Hit.
you hit.
Okay,
You
then-
hit a million.
1d10.
But you can't even taste of this. Oh.
Why have to phone that work?
3
I
plus.
did I hand smoke it?
3+?
It's just 3.
Just 3.
Just 3 damage.
Okay, so tell them how your Eldritch Blast goes.
Looks. I'm just basically. See,
Color, shape, everything.
yeah, so basically just see a pitch black ball form in my hand, and you see silver lights encumbering it, and I just release it.
That's cool.
And it's like spinning around with the silver lights, and it just hits him.
Okay,
Like a
so
top.
you see this.
Like
you
a
see this light
black
just like
dark
slam.
void with like silver around it.
So you just see him move his hands and just out of the spiral. It kind of looks like a floating ball almost. Just and this comes and the Kenku's just like hits him in the shoulder. Rah, there's feathers going everywhere. Kind of like a bald spot searing. You smell this and you just your grin just goes up. You're bloodthirsty. All right.
Actually, I couldn't roll twice because he's in flanking. He's flanking him.
I think it's only
For
for
melee.
melee.
Only melee,
attacks.
melee,
Only
yeah.
for melee
Yeah,
attacks.
true,
So
true,
no,
true, true.
flanking is only for melee attacks.
True.
All right, it is now that Kenku's turn. That Kenku pulls out his sword, drops his bow, pulls out a little short sword, and is going to attack. Actually, he's going to move because he still doesn't know you're there. He's going to try and move over to you who cast light on him. You get an attack of opportunity.
Got 2 spells. I've got
Come on,
5
let's go.
cantrips.
Oh,
9 plus
Oh.
5 plus 14.
is that 9?
6
That's
spells.
6.
6.
That's
That's
a
six.
The curse of the stick.
So 11.
11? No,
Started
you
it.
miss. As he goes, he moves. You try and strike down. You hit the floor, and he just moves. He gets into range with you because you're the one who cast light. And he's going to
Now he's
attack
in
you with
range
the
of
short
me.
sword. He's plus
I'm
5.
behind the box.
You're not behind. You
I
push
said it
it
was
against.
behind.
There's no
Yep,
boxes
there's no-
there. You push
They're
it
not.
against.
They're not big boxes.
Even if
And
he goes
even
into
if
the-
he can get to you.
It's like a
No,
shoebox.
Damn it.
Okay,
We
so
got
that's
It's not gonna do shit.
Oh, natural 20.
Oh,
Honey.
you can't kill my healer.
Guys,
But
we
that's
have
what. Hey,
broken
I'm
enough-
still
Oh,
gonna cut
hold
you.
on, hold on.
Potions and everything.
Hold on.
Don't worry.
Nobody's stuffing with my friend.
Ooh, okay.
You have more than enough. You'll be okay. Even if she gets knocked out, we just pop her out.
That's 11 damage.
Yeah, I would have been dead.
That's 11 damage. 'Cause that, you're unconscious. Oh no, you got 2. Okay, so take your
You're
health
hurting
points down
her.
to 2.
I did. Yeah, I did.
Oh, you did. Okay,
did.
so you all see this Kenku run up to Fina, and almost like in a look of shock, she's trying to block, and the short sword just carves into your arm
Oh.
and scrapes, and your arm, you kind of feel like the power lost, and you're hanging there. Your arm is bleeding. Yeah, you're looking really rough.
That's my staff hand.
You're
my
looking,
staff hand.
you're
my-
looking really rough.
That
All
means
right.
my stuff is on the floor.
No.
No.
Doesn't need it.
You feel loss of power in your arm, but it's not enough to
You're
drop
still
it.
holding, but you're
So
like-
you're holding on by a
There's
thread.
mechanics where it'll
You're
make
holding
you
on by a
drop
thread
the
here.
take, so
Alright.
don't worry about it.
This Kenku here, he saw you thanks to the light. He's gonna make a short bow attack on you. He steps away out from the boxes here, right there. He's gonna try and attack you now.
What about me?
Initiative order.
That
Everyone.
I wouldn't save my buddy.
is 18.
18 to hit.
18 to hit.
Okay, I didn't know. I
Okay,
don't know.
18 to hit.
Okay,
Is-
so they both rolled a
1d6
21, but she has a higher dexterity. So
That's
Then
5
it was
damage.
Him. Then it's him. Then it was me.
All right, so the Kenku locks on, pulls his little short bow, sees you,
Yeah.
hits you straight right in the left
Of
eye.
course, I know which one was it.
Yeah,
This one
you're
here.
lost.
So now you know where it is. You know where it is, so you turn around and you
I should have vision on this side of things. Right?
you were
Can I-
facing there. So you should
Yeah, but
be
I just
able
don't
to
look
see
at
here. You should be able to see.
All right. You all don't see that. He's split it even.
No one else that we can see. Well, that I can see one.
No, you only see that one. All right. Zorbrek, your turn.
Zorbrek's turn. Oh, you fucking shot us. He's gonna charge this person who's just attacked
All right.
his companion over here.
You okay? You can go behind him for flanking because he is in
yeah.
melee range.
Right behind him.
Sure, yeah.
You jump up on the step and you go down. It's
Yeah,
fairly
I run up
okay.
the
So
step and
you
I-
get advantage on this.
Awesome. I'm gonna
Please,
jump
buddy.
behind him and I'm gonna clock him.
Okay, so what are you hitting him with? Are you you're first?
Oh, and
so
I'm
you-
raging.
Huh?
I'm raging.
Okay, so
Oh,
so
yeah.
you guys hear this, and you all of you haven't heard this, but you hear this primal dwarf roar, and he runs. And for such a short, stout dwarf, he runs really fast, and you hear his footsteps, almost like a giant in the room. Bam, bam, bam. Wood starts splintering. He is going at him. And he lands behind the Kenku, and the Kenku turns, and you see visible fright as he looks down at this dwarf in total fear as you've got foam on the mouth, your beard kind of almost stands up almost in a way, kind of like a Super Saiyan type vibe, and you're ready. What are you hitting him with?
I'm hitting him with my fist.
Okay, so you're going up a fist attack.
I'm
Okay?
blocking him.
Super
Okay.
punch.
Wow.
Like up.
Okay.
You get advantage because
That's
it
cool.
is
So I
it
won't-
is flanked.
I won't use that 3 then. So the 16
16 plus whatever hits.
plus 6.
It hits.
22,
It hits.
And it
Okay.
just does 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. Okay.
Verder op.
So you come and you just crack your fist, and as you crack your fist, you all hear this. As he cracks his fist, it feels like the ground just rumbled. Wham! Cracks his fist, and then he just comes, hits this Kenku. This Kenku nearly drops right to the floor, gets up, dazed, confused. That Kenku is stunned for that round.
Ooh, focused on me, you buggers.
That Kenku is stunned for that round.
How much damage did you do?
There's 7. That Kenku, you can see, bleeding, eye swollen shut. It almost looks like you hit the other eye almost out of its socket. It's standing there, it's breathing. It's looking bad. All right. This Kenku over here steps out. It's going to get in melee range with you.
Me.
With you. And is going to make a short sword attack. And let's see here. Oh, that's 18 plus.
Yeah.
Okay, so 3. That is 8 points of damage.
Come on, Rogers.
You guys see this Kenku run out of the shadows, leap and stab Leonor right in the back. You see the sword pierce through right his shoulder. The Kenku withdraws and Leonor falls unconscious to the ground.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
All right. That brings us to Zelaria. Zelaria?
Okay, so
Figure out.
I'm just trying to figure out what I'm gonna cost on this bugger.
And you've also just seen that she's.
So I run in,
I'm unconscious
checking all this
myself.
commotion.
Okay, you run in, you have no vision. All you see is
So the
this
light is
individual.
gone.
The
You
the
didn't
16
see
plus-
that.
You see this individual. I just want to see if light has concentration. Hold on. I don't think it is. I just want to see. No, instantaneous. No, you only see, because that thing follows, you see that Kenku there.
Yeah.
You don't see the other.
The one that attacked.
And I don't see Fina lying on the floor.
You do, Fina's not lying on the floor.
No,
Where do you
she's
want to
not
move?
standing
Where do you want to move?
I want to move in to over there, yeah, around.
I need you to make a performance check for me, or athletics check, to see if you can climb
Acrobatics.
over
Acrobatics.
or acrobatics. One of the two.
Is it this thing?
Because it's dark. You guys cannot see.
Athletics is also +2, doesn't
You
it?
just see that Kenku. That's
Yeah,
it.
the one is if you want to like climb over it, the other one is if
you want to just
push
run,
through.
run through it.
Okay. What are you doing?
One is dex, one is strength.
Eh?
What are you doing? Which one?
You wanna run through it or
Athletics
you climb over
or acrobatics?
Do you want
One.
to climb over the boxes or just push through them?
Just push through them.
Oh, they
So
empty
acrobatics.
though.
Probably.
Image is not empty.
Acrobat.
picture.
Yeah. Okay.
18!
Plus
You
two,
guys,
that's
Plus two,
yeah,
that's 20.
You easily climb over those boxes. Very easy, and you get
You
to
got a
about. I would say you also. Do you want to get in melee range or do you want to get in spell range?
Spell range.
Spell range.
Okay, so what are you doing?
Okay.
Remember, you're low level. I would advise not to use your level 1 spells.
Yeah, so don't use
So
these,
don't use
your
those.
cantrips.
Use your cantrips. This
Yeah.
is just outside
Great
information
bonfire
just
or
to help you.
Eldritch Blast.
Well, if I can only see this guy, I thought, well,
Or you can talk with him if you want.
It's up to you. What do you want to do? What do you want to do?
Talk to me, you just like
Remember,
flash the
it-
picture.
but I'm looking now
Requires-
for Fina because my priority in life is to protect
Okay,
Fina.
so you want to protect her? What are you doing?
So I'm turning around and I'm looking what the hell's going on, and I see Fina
Hurting.
She is
hurting and in
hurting.
absolute pain, and I look up at this, you motherfucker.
You all see this. You see the dragonborn. You see this dragonborn's eyes. Hello? You guys see this dragonborn's eyes flare up,
Yeah.
and in absolute anger, what do you do?
So I turn around to this guy, and now can I create a bonfire? As I want to burn the living shit out of this man.
There's enough kindle to light a fire here, so I'll allow it. You create a bonfire right under this kenku's ass.
Yes.
Okay, so you create a bonfire.
Hurt my friend. I'm gonna burn the
Okay,
crap out of you.
just want to make sure about this. It is a it is a concentration spell and takes up to a minute, so I wouldn't advise to do that.
Well,
No,
you do.
It costs an
Because-
action to cast, but
It
it
ca-
will
it
last
costs-
up to a minute.
yeah, but oh yes.
No.
No, you can do that. That's right. Okay, so you cast it. Remember, if you get hit, then the spell will end. So it's concentration for up to a
It
minute.
doesn't make a concentration
If
check.
you don't make a concentration check. So you cast it. This person needs to make a dex save. Fuck, I'm rolling fantastic. All right, they take half damage. So you roll 1d8. 1d8 damage, they take half.
This one.
So a d8.
So this one.
They made their dex save. Man, I'm rolling
Yep.
fantastic.
Does
So
the
I roll
bonfire
this.
add light to the area?
Bonfire does.
Eight.
Okay, so 4 damage. How do you want to do it?
You're
He had-
killing
he
him.
had
How are you
nothing.
gonna kill him?
Just smoke him. That he's got damn ashes by
You
his
guys
feet.
see in an absolute fury. Zelaria takes her hand and wham, slams it almost in the air. And you can feel like there's almost a table there, and she turns it. And right up from under the kenku's standing there going, what's going on? And this bonfire from out of nowhere just skewers this bird, and it falls in a pile of ash. It doesn't even have time to scream.
Chicken.
And then I rush over.
Okay, no, you've used your
That's an
movement.
extra action.
You have a little bit of you're like right there. This kenku is gone. Right, top of the round. You all hear those two drop their weapons and put their hands up.
Hold on. Is it their turn? Sorry.
No.
Give them their turn.
If it's not their turn, they can't drop
Do it.
their hands
Okay,
and put their
that's
hands
fine.
up.
Top
Sorry,
of the
I don't want
round.
to be a rule
That's
breaker.
fair.
Sorry
That's
about that.
fair.
Sorry
That's
about that.
fair.
I'm okay if you want to do that because I'm unconscious. So
No, you're dead. You have nothing to say.
You're dead.
I'm standing up.
Okay.
Wait, you're
And I'm,
unconscious.
Yeah,
so
she's down.
I'm within range of her, right?
We're still
You are, but it's still not your turn. You've
Yeah.
used your turn. You've used
But
your
I'm
action.
still near her.
You're still near her.
Okay.
Okay. So, top of the round. Nadara, it's your turn.
I'm trying to think what my character would do. He's so annoying.
Play your character.
I
All
think
right,
she'll
play your
just be a
character.
violent animal, so
Play your character.
I'm a
I'm
violent
going.
animal.
She's a violent animal, so
Okay.
she's gonna dash for the
All right,
nearest.
so you're going to use bonus action dash.
No, she
No,
has
she
40
doesn't have
feet.
to
You
fight.
don't have to.
40
You
no, I
should
don't
be
have to
fine.
dash.
Okay. So
I'm quickly walking.
in which one do you want to get in range with?
Um,
closest one, which is-
whichever one's the closest.
Go
Would
and
be
flank him.
this.
Go and flank him.
It would be this one.
Probably would be.
You're unconscious. I don't think flanking will work.
No, no.
Oh,
but if
was
I
he
get
lying
up,
down? He's
then I'm
unconscious.
not
Oh, I'm standing him up.
Yeah, so you get behind them. What do you want to do?
Let's do another quarter staff.
Okay, quarterstaff strike.
Hopefully. Not much. What is it? 4 plus.
To attack, he does. Quarter staff
Around
plus
there.
6.
Yeah.
So that she can be
So
flanking
that is
you.
13.
13 just hits.
That's
Just hits.
And then you're,
Okay,
you're
nicely
1
done.
to 6.
13 just hits.
Please.
I'm fuming.
Not about 5.
Kid, what was
Five
that?
damage. 5 damage. All right.
Can I do that?
No.
No, because I was gonna say I don't think I
Healing
can.
pot is not a bonus action.
Yeah.
It's a full action.
Yeah.
It's an action. It's an action to pop. Put it in.
Remember,
in
I'm an
skill.
animal. I'm
Okay.
going to attack.
Yeah, and you already attacked.
So okay, so that's the
No,
quarter staff.
no.
Every campaign
Oh.
does it that way.
Well,
mine
I
doesn't.
will. I will do it. If anything,
I'm feeling
I want you
bad
to
for
sweat.
Okay, so that's quarterstaff. Then I want to do another bonus action, and I'll strike.
Okay, so you can use your bonus action to pop a pot in him, because you do have a pot.
Oh,
you
do
can,
I?
You,
Can I?
you can do a bonus action to pop a pot in him, or you can do a bonus action to hit because of your quarterstaff.
Okay.
So what do you want to do?
I want to throw the pot.
Okay, so
I
you
only-
grab you.
May I ask something just for clarity? I know some people do it differently, so let's just put that out there. Do we say then if you're taking a healing pot yourself, it's a bonus action, but if someone else does it, then it's a full
Yeah,
action?
I think let's do it like that.
Because then it adds a little bit of balance. on
Yeah.
it.
So
Because to do it yourself, you can attack, and just take a quick swing.
Yeah.
But to do it on someone else, you have to
you have to
their
open,
mouth
put it in their mouth.
So
that kind
then
of thing.
she will have to attack. She
So
can't
you
do it.
will have
Okay,
an
then I
attack. You
have to
can't do
attack.
that.
So
Yeah.
then I have to attack.
That's balanced.
Okay.
Roll.
Okay, so you go for an attack. Are you going for an unarmed strike?
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Huh?
21.
that will hit.
Yeah, then
That will hit.
Then it's
same thing. D6.
That's a D4. Is it?
Okay.
1d4. Yeah. 1d4. Yeah. Sorry.
Which one's
Can
a
you
D4?
heal yourself?
It's 1d4 plus
Okay.
something.
Relative spell.
Ooh, that's
Hey.
not 8.
Hey,
Oh,
there you go.
How do you want to do it?
Okay, so I'll just hit this lady in the face. Let's
Okay,
do an
so
uppercut.
you-
Let's do a gentle uppercut into the.
Gentle uppercut. Okay.
No, well,
so
just
you
No,
will
stick it under the chin.
you will see besides the unconscious man, Nadara goes up to the Kenku and just from here, just as a gentle uppercut. That's what she sees. What you all see is she comes here, goes, and the Kenku flies at least a good 20 feet into the air before landing on its head.
Fly like a bird.
Dead. Completely gone. Dead.
At least they still have their beak this
He's
time.
gone. No, you broke his beak. Gone.
Okay, it's
His
another
beak
beak.
shattered.
It's another
Okay.
beak that you destroyed.
Oh my gosh, the violence.
We're all
Right.
violent today.
Me.
James. Oh,
Finn.
yeah, no, make a death saving throw for me, please.
He's good.
You're good? You're
Question about healing potions.
Yes.
If someone's unconscious and you give them a healing potion, they'll come back.
fine. They will be fine.
So guess what? Someone's looting your body.
Okay,
Go ahead,
okay,
I've got
James,
all
it's
the-
your
I've
turn.
got some and he's got
Okay, so I'm at the fallback corner. I'm gonna use all my movement because there's now a bonfire where the one's dying.
Yes.
So I can move. My full movement is 30.
Yeah.
So it is what 5.
You're going over boxes there, so either you go around or
Remember, you can move past them.
Yeah. you can still move past some, but if you're gonna go through the boxes, you're gonna have to make an acrobatics.
No, I'm not doing 10. Then I'm
15,
moving 15.
20.
I'm sure I have that.
Remember, the bonfire's over here, so if you step in,
No, I'm not. I'm on the
So,
start of it. I'm on the
I
side.
just
So
wanna-
it's there.
I'm not going to use that.
Here you go.
There you go.
Yeah,
So
5.
there's where the
30.
bonfire is.
So 30. I'm not close enough to Liadno.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna just I'm gonna see there's one Kenku up, and I'm just
You
gonna
don't.
just-
You don't see him.
I don't see the with the bonfire.
With the
now.
bonfire, it's still not enough. He's
I
just
mean,
out of range.
You should still be able to do like.
You can hold your action, but he's just out of range. You can go for it because you see a kind of figure standing there,
I'm
and
gonna
you
throw.
know it's not. Okay, you're gonna go for it.
Sure. Disadvantage.
You see him enough to see.
I have
so
120.
I will give
I have
it.
120 feet on now.
Yeah, no, you're fine. You can throw it, but I won't give it a disadvantage because you can kind of sort of see a figure there. It's not
There's
behind
no
cover. or
there's no
anything.
cover for
There's no cover for him.
14 plus.
Yeah, that is.
16. Yeah. So
That
it's gonna be
is.
20. Okay, cool. Then 1d10.
My characters are always only good in fighting. Anything else, useless.
1d10 should be the one with the 0. Yeah.
Throw perception 2. Throw to roll, hit someone 20.
3, just 3.
Okay, 3 damage.
3 damage, and then I am gonna just as I guess as my bonus action say, get a healing pot into Liadno, and that's it.
Okay. Fina, your turn.
Oh, fuck, I'm injured. My legs still work though.
My arm is cut off, but my legs work.
Okay.
I would say heal yourself.
Yes, please.
You can look after me
You have
afterwards.
2
Look-
HP.
Okay.
You can be sneezed on at this point.
Sneezed on you. Okay, I'll cast healing word on myself.
Well, that's a bonus action.
That's a bonus.
Yeah, it's a
So
bonus
that doesn't
action.
use your action.
You can still use your action, move around.
Hold
if
on.
You want to go for
Do
it.
you have healing word prepared?
Prepared? I'm not sure.
Doesn't say that on your sheet.
Shit.
Remember, after every long rest, you have to prepare your spell.
Yeah, you didn't prepare healing word.
What did she prepare?
She
did I prepare?
has. Hold on, I'll tell you now.
Because I don't know.
You
what to
have
do.
guidance, light, sacred flame, spare the dying, thaumaturgy. Oh no, you do. My apologies.
You do.
My thing didn't refresh yet.
That's
So you
okay.
can cast healing word. That'll be one of your first level spells.
Okay, I will use healing word for myself.
Okay, so 1d4 plus 3. That'll be your action.
Twenty-
Yeah.
Four?
Bonus action.
It's a bonus action. So that's your bonus action.
Okay,
You
so
can
I
always
can...
use spare the dying.
that's kind of the plan, but yeah.
Hey, dead people don't talk.
It's like, there's a ghost already, my buddy.
Okay, so
Okay,
it's
but
2.
it's 2 plus 3.
So 5. You heal 5 healing.
Okay, heal
That's not
5.
bad for level 1. That's not bad. So add 5 there. There you go.
From
That's
2
your
HP,
bonus
is it?
action.
Okay. Okay.
You can now move up to
Okay,
him
now
full
move up
action
to-
and use your action
yeah.
to.
Yeah,
pull.
you need to touch him.
Yeah, I need to touch him.
She's there.
Use
Okay.
spare the dying.
Okay, so she puts spare the dying. What do you describe how you do it because people can see it?
Oh fuck.
So
you
how do
kneeling
you
over him?
how does the spell happen?
Okay.
Remember, this is key.
Okay, so who is everyone like standing around? me?
You can
Well,
get to it.
Can I?
It's
No, no,
perfectly
no.
fine.
Can I kind of block the view from them?
Why?
It's
If she wants to.
it's enough. I would say Zorbrek would still be able to see you, but he's raging. I'll
No
make him.
paying
He's not going to remember
Okay,
anything.
so I'll just lean over him and just.
Okay, so
I'll touch your forehead.
describe to me how the
Okay.
spell goes.
I'm not really sure, but
What does
How
it
do
look
okay.
like?
So my fingertips start glowing like a faint gold,
Mm,
and then I just touch his forehead like this.
okay.
Ooh, cool.
These
Okay,
like
so-
little ripples where your fingers
Little
are on that
ripples
forehead.
will-
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay,
I saw
so
that, I saw that, yeah.
you are now stabilized.
I'm back at 20 points. Thank you.
Back to HP.
you like that?
All right. You still have a little bit of movement from there. Do you want to move anywhere, or are you fine where you are?
I'm gonna move away.
Okay, so you move back.
I move
Okay,
back.
so you've got about I would
Oh.
say another 10 feet to go because it wasn't that long a distance.
Okay, so I'll just move
10
back,
feet.
maybe behind.
2 blocks. It's only
Two
2
blocks.
2 blocks.
Okay.
What is-
Oh,
The
it's
stairs
here.
count as a block.
Okay, the stairs count as a block, so I'll be
1,
about.
2. Again,
yeah.
it's not very high, the
fine.
stairs, so you don't need to roll for anything.
Too
All right.
next to me.
Next is Zorbrek.
Oh,
Ooh, I need to.
I am gonna tackle. I'm gonna turn around. And I'm
Alright,
gonna.
so you're gonna tackle.
Tackle,
that's
good.
No damage.
No damage.
Okay,
There we
so
go.
I need
That's
to
the
make
way.
a
That's the
strength-
way.
That's the way.
A strength throw for me.
Okay, I
Leave
would
them
have
alone.
advantage because I'm raging.
Yes, you do have advantage on strength things.
Let's go, dice.
Number
Oh,
23.
you tackle the ever loving hell out of that thing. You just
Oh.
you two and you see just Zorbrek run, wham, wham, and spear tackle Goldberg spear this Kenku straight into this box. Wham! That Kenku takes 4 points of bludgeoning damage as it just gets absolutely gored through that box. Okay.
Cool, and we're grappled now, yeah?
Yeah, he's grappled. Okay. That will end your turn.
Yes.
The Kenku screams out stop on its turn because it is going.
Okay.
That's its turn.
Okay.
Zalaria,
Okay,
you
attack
hear
him and
all of
speak
you
to it.
hear stop.
You can't do anything. Doing anything.
Yeah, so now, okay, but before we kill this, I want to swear again because I'm
Was
angry.
it a male voice or a female voice?
Female voice.
Oh, so she might have been the female voice shouting.
Yes.
Likely. Okay.
Yes.
I thought there was still someone else. I was
She-
about to
she
go
yelled
kill this
out-
one
she
because
yelled
there's
out,
still someone
"Stop."
else occupied.
It's your turn. What are you doing?
So I move closer.
You do not see. You just heard a loud crash. That's all you
So
heard.
I don't see,
You
so
don't
I
see
can
anything.
move towards them.
You can move to where you think the sound was.
Okay.
Remember, your bonfire is still there. Remember, it's a concentration spell
So
up to a minute.
bonfire's
So
here.
if you do anything
Next to me,
else,
it's next to me, it's fine.
Yeah,
if
it's
you
next
do-
to him,
if
so
you
I
do-
can
if you
move
do another
past him.
spell,
That takes concentration.
remember, if you do another spell, that bonfire disappears.
That's concentration.
No, the spell was concentration.
Another one that's concentration.
Oh yes, you're right.
So you
Right,
could Eldritch Blast
You can do Eldritch Blast. You can do whatever. What are you doing?
I don't want to kill the
Okay,
person.
so you can walk.
I want to actually walk towards him and find out what the hell's going on, so we can.
So you,
Hey?
What do you ask him?
you would be able. Okay, but she first needs to get to it.
I need to get to him
So
first.
you would be
30
able
feet.
to make it 30 feet.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah, you're
Okay,
just
there we go.
there. You're just there. Okay, so that's your movement. What do you do?
I basically. Calm down!
Okay.
Persuasion.
But
Are you trying to persuade or are you trying to intimidate them or
What are you trying to do?
well, I'm trying to persuade them at the
Okay,
same.
so roll a persuasion check. I'll say at
that
advantage
this?
because this is a very tense
And he's
situation.
probably
He's
or
given
she-
up. Yeah,
she is scared.
it is scared out of its mind. So roll a persuasion.
Roll it twice, yeah?
Roll it
Take the
twice.
highest
Take
number.
the higher number.
Roll again.
13.
Okay, 13
13
plus.
13
Plus 3.
plus
Oh,
3.
you're fine.
16.
Okay, so you tell it calm down. It lifts its hands. It's still tackled by a very heavy dwarf.
Okay,
Okay,
but
it
can-
lifts his hands. It puts it-
Sobrak!
it puts its
Release!
little-
No.
No.
No, not
no,
yet.
no.
That's your turn. We're not done. It lifts his wings up in this moment. It doesn't have a weapon in it. It's got its wings up. Leandro, your turn. Nadara, you see, and you can see it because you're close enough. Its wings are up. What do you do? It's on the ground.
I want to move to stand like. over
Okay,
him.
I'm gonna say for the sake of brevity, do any of you want to attack it? Or are we gonna?
No.
No, we want to question
We
it.
want to
I want to
question
get
it.
to Leadmore.
So
Everything starts.
hold on, I do because I'm sick. Well, I just
Yeah.
got knocked out, so I do want to stand up. I can be very intimidating,
Okay.
so I do want to walk up literally
Okay.
and shove my rapier
We'll get to that.
in.
We'll
very slowly, but being intimidating.
we'll get to that.
But we don't want to kill him.
Okay, so we'll get to that. Combat
Otherwise, I would have killed him already.
Combat
Hopefully.
now over.
So I could take a.
Combat
Okay.
for now is over, so you can heal up your points. You can do what you need to. All right. So you get off the Kenku. The Kenku's sitting there, and you can see there's tears, snot, the works. The Kenku is scared out of its wits. Oh, good lord. Okay.
So you said these healing pots aren't the 2d4 plus 2. You said it's a 1d4
It's a
plus
1d4
4.
plus 4.
Okay, so that was a 3 plus 4. That's 7 up. Thank you.
Nice.
Cool. Nice.
You're
So
alive.
that's some decent
Everybody okay?
healing there. All right.
Yeah.
My love, you need to mark off a spell slot. So you know
I read
where
it.
there's a spell slot. Okay, cool. So combat dies down. The Kenku's sitting there. Remember, Kenku. I need Fina and I need Zalaria to roll history checks for me, please. You guys
What dice is
don't
that? Just
know
the
so much about Kenku. You know that they speak in phrases, but you are not proficient to speak them.
history checks.
They speak in common, but they will do it.
Ooh,
12.
18.
Plus?
Okay, so no, okay, so if both of you
Two.
roll, it'll
14.
be both of you. So you will know. You can communicate with Kenku,
Okay.
but you know that they speak only in phrases, and because you are closer to their kin than anything, they are more likely from the situation gathering that they'll speak to you than anyone else. However, you do see Leandro stand up, take a potion, smash the glass in front of him. He looks mad. And he walks up and puts the dagger right underneath the Kenku's chin. Okay? What do you do?
Not just. I want to pretty much make sure that this bird knows that I'm hungry. I can shish kebab the bird. Very, very, very easy.
Do you tell the bird this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make an intimidation check at advantage.
Okay, well, that's going to be there. 13 plus intimidation is 4. They're going to be 17.
Yeah, this bird is scared out of its wits. It's just like rah, rah, rah. And the rapier is just here and he's just keeping quiet. Okay?
Just to help.
Now-
If you do anything, now he's intimidated, so he'll more likely.
cooperate.
So I look at this. Is a Kenku?
Yeah,
Kenku.
Kenku.
Yes.
Okay. So we need to figure out what the hell's going on here. And you seem to have been expecting us. So tell us what you know, or my friend over here is going to have dinner.
On top of that, I'm like, where's food?
You hear the following three phrases, and this Kenku just repeats it in a matter of panic. You hear, Xanathar sends its regards.
Xanathar.
Xanathar sends its regards.
I thought we were in Zentaur.
You are. You are. You hear the Kenku say, Xanathar sends its regards.
So hold on a minute.
Hold on. I'm not done. Not done. I'm just waiting for everyone to write down. The second phrase you hear, and it's in a deep nasally voice, says, tie up the pretty boy in the back room. And in that same voice, follow the yellow signs in the sewers. This immediately clicks for you three. Immediately clicks for you three.
Tie up the boy in the back room.
Tie up the pretty boy in the back room.
Floon is a pretty boy, so.
Follow the yellow signs in the sewers.
Oh, that must be Floon. Floon, are you here, boy?
Yes,
You're done.
so I'm gonna
And then last
We're
one.
done, right?
last one, yeah.
Last one in a very raspy, scratchy voice. No time to loot the place. Just get him to the boss. So what you guys have figured out is this was a trap set by the Xanathar. The Xanatharim are nowhere near this place.
Oh,
That is what you can make out from the information. Is these Kenku were hired by the Xanathar to get rid of nosy people.
Okay, so
Okay, so you
I'm
hear
gonna-
this.
I'm
hear this.
walking immediately and looking at this space with the bonfire. I just want to look. Do I get a cauldron or like a beaker on a wall?
You find closer to the stairs, just at the back there seems to be a
So you could be
torch.
standing up now.
Yeah,
There seems
no,
to be a
that's
torch
them.
there that you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
take.
I'm just taking a torch, letting it in the bonfire, and I'm gonna walk around. I want to see what I can see.
Okay,
Yeah, I
so
want to start
I
looting.
want to loot bodies.
okay, you want to loot bodies. You
Okay,
find 5 gold pieces on each of the Kenku. Nothing much else.
Because I-
Standard
19
yeah.
investigation.
Standard short bow, standard rapier, nothing special.
And 5 gold to that.
What about
10 gold,
Huh?
15
What
gold.
about-
That's from the Kenku's bodies.
Okay, no, but the one that's the low.
You loot him.
Okay, we're looting him.
You
Okay.
loot him. Okay.
So
I'm
he's
looting everyone.
looting everybody.
So you're just like,
Yeah, and I'm
Yeah.
rummaging around looking for stuff.
So you two make an investigation check for me, either separately or with advantage.
I'll do separately. It's fine.
I'll hold down our camping thing.
And I just looked at everyone.
You can tie him up with your rope.
Oh, that's a good
I'm
idea.
not helping you in this scenario.
And I just tossed
Are you
everyone
helping
2 gold.
yourself in this scenario?
What's your rolls?
10.
10.
Yeah.
5.
You guys don't find anything. You find nothing. You
I'm
find
just tossing everyone 2
quite
gold.
a few boxes
Add
around
2
here,
gold
and it
together.
looks like
Okay.
there's shipments of fish. There seems to be shipments of old shoes, clothing. Nothing really, anything that sparks.
2 gold.
You find you
gold?
find a whole bunch of boxes that are also empty. So it looks like the people that were here looted enough valuables to disappear and left what they found was probably not worth anything. Right. You do, however, find up by the stairs there is a doorway and it seems to be open.
Okay, I'll walk up, see if
walk up.
it's locked.
Okay, it's not
I'm gonna
locked. You
follow
open it.
him.
It's not trapped. It's just plain open.
Okay, opening it up.
So
I want
you-
to see
you
what I
open
can see.
up, and you see
I'm following this man.
as you get up on the stairs, there's there's a door over that side, and this whole area is open.
Okay.
Everything is open. So what you see, it's still dark here, but you've got the porch. So you walk up here. I just need to find you. You
Can
walk
I
up
investigate
here.
again?
You can. Are you gonna?
I'm
help
going
out?
That was me.
Yeah.
And you take that one.
Okay.
Get
So you two go upstairs. While that happens, you hear
Thank you.
footfalls
from outside.
from outside. Go, 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 go.
I'm
Steady
gonna
watch.
I'm gonna come back. I'm
Steady
immediately back
watch.
down.
Storms in. Arms at the ready.
Like, give us time to actually do things here. Man. Like, they couldn't have been there
While
within
it's-
6 seconds.
While it's happening,
I'm immediately down. I'll be
you
there
hear
to speak.
footfalls. All right.
I'm gonna go back down. Just put me
Okay.
right
Before
there
that,
to the side of
my
stairs.
my
Over here.
apologies. All right. You two. I need you two to make investigation checks for me while you guys are there.
Like, we need a bit of time to actually do so
Yeah.
because it's like we can't be running up and down and then these guys.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
running
Sorry.
things.
My
It's completely
apologies.
also
My
running.
apologies.
10 again.
10.
17.
What are you guys doing right now?
They are investigating.
She's still upstairs.
I'm in
what do
the
you-
upstairs.
Okay, so I'll start with you two, and then we'll continue with you at the bottom.
Okay.
You hear, help, help, coming coming from that door over there.
This one.
That door over there.
Okay.
You faintly hear, not you hear it loud and clear.
Okay.
So you know it's a pretty boy's tied up.
Yeah, I'm gonna shot. I found pretty boy.
She says that, I'm running.
Okay, you guys find you say that. All right, you go up. Anyone else? Are some of you going to look after the Kenku? What's going to happen?
Tying up the Kenku.
Okay, you tie up the Kenku. Fairly easy.
I'm
I just
immediately
comply.
back downstairs. I want to go back downstairs because footfalls and stuff. So
No, not yet.
Not
Not
okay,
yet.
Is
okay,
that-
cool.
Retcon.
Isn't it dark?
It is dark up there, but he did
I
take
have a
torch.
torch.
So
You
you
have a
guys
torch.
can see now.
Okay.
Just run straight up to there. Is there anything to pick?
Nothing,
Like open up.
nothing there.
Just open up the
Yeah,
door.
we want to
So
open up
you
the door.
you go to the door. It's fairly easy. You just you don't need to. It's not a very well made door. Not a very well made door. You open up
Both of them.
and you see a fairly you would recognize it.
Oh,
But he's not there.
No.
No, he's not there. Okay, well,
Because
we'll
you're
get
holding
to
the
it.
guy down.
You two see tall human, face broken, bleeding over the eye, jaw kind of like dislodged, bound in kind of like he used his shoulder to bang on the door, and he's covered in grime. He's got you smell him. He smells like rancid pickle herring. He smells like fish. So it seems like they put him in a barrel just for like torture purposes. And
He's asking name,
Rainer.
not Flu.
No, why would I be fluent?
Where's Flu?
Untie me and I'll tell you.
No.
Where's Flu?
Untie me and I'll tell you.
Take my sword, put it right underneath.
Okay. Seriously, untie me. I can take you to where they are. I can't tell you.
Inside check on it.
Okay. Go inside.
11 plus lot, inside 3, inside
He has no reason to like you. He's telling you.
I want to look for a bucket of water.
I'm
Anything.
You look around. You find what looks to be a bucket of water.
Oh no.
It looks no. You peer around. You look and it looks like a bucket of
Can
water.
I smell it and see if it actually is water?
It's not water.
I'm not using that.
It's not water.
I'm gonna try to-
It's not water.
Teaching my life.
All right. So
time, and the last thing I do is I just want to give her like eyes look to see if there's any like chests that look like valuable stuff. Not investigating each thing, but more of a perception thing, looking around. Can I find any, or just as a quick cursory glance as I walk out, can I see anything that looks valuable, or a chest that looks
you
valuable?
don't really find anything of value in there. It seems like a fishery storeroom. That's why it kind of smells that bad. It looks like this Kenku. They were tossing in for information on where this individual might have been, or they were just having fun. That's
I look,
his way.
I look at him. Does he look? He looks beat up, but not.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't look that. He doesn't really
I
look.
just cut off his bonds and I put my arm around him. I'm a little bit taller than him, of course.
Yeah.
Put my arm around him. I don't care about the smell. I'm like, that's okay. But and I just
Okay.
like tap him like.
And
on
then
the
he.
shoulder,
So you guys
Wanna
you
go-
guys all go downstairs.
Yeah.
All right.
Go back down.
You all see this kind of beat up, clothes torn person come down with Liadnor and Nadara, and you see it's like, oh, thank you.
Inside one,
Fucking birds.
Rainer, not food.
Not Flu?
are you?
No,
It's
no.
ready.
You recognize him.
How do
So
you-
what you didn't notice, this is the person he was fighting at the tavern.
Oh, Reno! What?
Zorbrek, what the hell are you doing here?
I'm looking for Floon.
Wait, how do you spell Rainer?
Renaer. Rainer.
Renaer. Human.
What's this? Need to certainly lie up.
Found
Okay there, buddy.
at
These bloody birds.
Aye, they attacked us as soon as we came here.
I didn't know they were
Where
after
is
Floon.
Centaurus, right?
What did he get himself into?
Oh,
You all hear this, all right? This is a conversation heard around the room. He says,
no Xanathar.
he says,
No,
"Ah,
where the Centaur?
I knew he got himself in trouble with Xanathar as soon as he mentioned that damn vault.
oh, he's going after the vault. That makes a lot of sense.
What's the lie?
Oh, does that mean the Xanathars are going after the vault too?
I don't know. You beat me up pretty good. I wasn't able to.
You'll get me next time. No, you won't.
No,
You
you're
guys,
not.
you guys kind of see like the smirk. His right eye is swole shut. This is still from the battle from him. The clerics in the yawning portal are just there to patch you up, but they're not there to fully heal
Yeah,
you.
they bandage
So they're just like, you're stabilized, go get yourself doctored, because they need to make money. So unless you are able to pay, they're not really going to help you out. So they kind of sit there and his eyes fall shut and he's still in like the care of Leandnor, and he's just like, I knew it was too good to be true. You guys hear him start speaking. Floon was intoxicated. He was drunk and he wasn't going to make it home. He somehow wandered to this bloody dock and got himself into trouble with these Xanathar thugs and was spewing all this nonsense about this vault of dragons and where this money could be, and he's gonna go and find it, and I offered to escort him home, and that's when we were jumped by these two thugs, and they were beating me up, and they took Floon away to the sewers, and I think that's where the hell capital. I can take you there, but I can't go any further than that. But he's in really big danger.
You should know where the sewers are.
You two would know where the sewers are, you as well.
Oh, we can go find it. Maybe that's where those arrows are. What did that little birdman say? Oh, you little birdman! What arrows?
You guys see Zorblack run up, grab the Zenko, and just like, where is it? And this bird's like, and then just repeats the same phrases. Just repeats the same 3-4 phrases. While that's happening, you guys hear footfalls. Wham, 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 wham. 4 City Watch burst into there, and they kind of stand there.
What about the Xanathar?
One of them with a very nicely
no idea.
worn
Oh,
armor. You can tell from his stance, he's going to be the leader of these people.
Okay.
I instantly say, Private Fight Club. Okay, entrance fee or leave.
Okay. Xanathar.
Ah.
There's bodies lying and blood and stuff if they look, so I'm trying to
So
get them.
they've got their sword drawn, and they're like, halt! Oh, what the fuck happened here? And before any of that happens, he first introduces himself. He says, Hyastus Staggart, Captain of the Watch, state your business.
Who?
Hyastus, so Hyustus,
H-Y-U.
STUS,
Stop trying to spell it right. I do it wrong every time.
Yeah. What is it?
Staggart, STAGET.
S-C-A-G.
Captain of the Guard.
E-T.
Yes.
Staggart.
Captain
Yes, E.T. from.
Captain of the City Watch.
of City Water.
He's
was like,
one of these
good.
captains.
I was like, I'm gonna immediately, good captain. We were looking for our friend. We got information he was here.
Are
We
you
walked
talking
in-
about Plume?
Yes, I'm speaking about Blue.
Bastard. I told him to stay away from here.
He, yeah, I think
Pulling
two of
your
your,
throat, like really hard.
it's like two of your fellow guards said he might be here. I don't know why. We came in and I showed the bodies. They immediately attacked us. We had to defend ourselves. We
shot me.
we tried to calm it down. They wouldn't listen.
Hold
and
on. Hold on. And
You
you know, so you recognize Captain Staggart. You know that he is an upright man who keeps the peace in the dock ward. He does not tolerate violence. Every shopkeeper, guild member, innkeeper, and tavern keeper in the dock ward knows him, and most respect him regardless of the opinions of the City Watch in general. He does not believe in any rumors or gossip, and he doesn't drink. He doesn't let anger get the better of him. His job is to curb the violence of the dock ward, but he has been dragging his heels, as per what has happened with when you guys were walking down to the dock ward and you saw Zentarum dead in the middle of the street.
Yeah.
And he's of the opinion, and you know this based on how many conversations you've had with him, that if the Xanathar and the Zentarum want to destroy each other, why not just let them do it? So he once did have this warehouse under surveillance, but he's let it slide. And he recently caught wind of some suspicious activity. And lo and behold, he stumbles upon a group of adventurers, specifically knows the Dragonborn has got pretty much a dozen guards with him.
I just point to Reina, which is right here. I think I'm like, they told you.
And He says, "Staggered, you old fuck, how are you doing?" And he kind of looks and says, "What in the blue hell are you doing here?" He says, "You know, Floon, getting himself into trouble where he shouldn't stick his nose." And he kind of looks and surveys, and he sees the Kenku, and he says, "Go get him." And you see 4 watch go grab the Kenku and escort the Kenku out. Walks over to you guys and he says, "Thank you for dealing with this. You've taken an awful lot of my hands. Now, generally, in Waterdeep, we don't allow violence. But because you guys have done me a favor and the City Watch, I'm going to let this one slide." And he pulls out a script. And he pulls out copies. Somehow he has all these copies in his bag of the rules of the city. And he hands it out to you all and he says, you can pass that on. And he says, "Next time, just make sure I don't find you."
Is there a reward?
The reward is me not throwing you in jail.
Pretty good reward.
Now I know you all are going to go to the sewers, so I'm going to give you one piece of advice. Stay quiet. Like you should have done just now. Stay quiet. He turns and he leaves, and for you, you see him sneakishly cut something off his pouch, and you hear ding on the floor. It's 100 gold pieces.
Oh, nice.
He and the City Watch walk out,
Pick it up.
and you guys are left standing in the middle. A couple of them stay to get the bodies out and start doing their investigations, and he's just standing there over there, not looking at the pouch of gold. He's just up and he's just surveying. So,
By the way,
floor is open for you.
Liadnor said he's giving everyone 2 pieces of gold.
That's fine. And
Yeah.
now you guys see the pouch. Anyone want to pick up the pouch?
Oh,
He does.
We
Okay.
already did.
Okay, so
Already picked it up.
That's
it's
the
100. It's 100
He loves
gold.
gold.
Are you keeping it?
No, I'm just keeping it for now. Because as soon as the guy's gone.
So he's there, and day's yours.
I think we need to make a better plan next time. I knew we were coming the whole time.
I wonder why.
So I was like,
Me too.
I was like, next time when we open up the door soft, maybe don't want to barge
But they
through.
knew I was coming.
Yes, but it could have been in the theater.
Next time, maybe I shouldn't go in the front. I'm always very quiet.
You're very small, so you would have hid behind
Oh, unless you measure me across.
I do go over to him. This time I'm talking very softly. Because I know the guards don't get keeping it, trying to keep it out of everyone's face. I'm just telling you. Because I did speak to you when you were about to, the previous night in
Yes.
our room. I did let you know that Duran, went back with the inside check on him. He's actually spied on the Xanathar Guild. So you know that from the previous night.
Yes.
Okay, but we don't know
No,
this.
You don't know.
you don't.
Then reconvene for the sewers.
Let's see what
I think so.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so I will make my
So you
own.
guys don't hear me saying that, but I just tell them I think we need to go to back to the
I'm looking at this piece of paper, and I think next time maybe we shouldn't try kill them.
Well,
That seems to be the big point here.
yeah, it is, but self-defense.
Oh,
You
I
know,
like your style. Maybe, I mean, you can throw a punch. We should have a fight next time. Maybe later tonight we can get some bets going in the tavern.
I think I want some sleep first.
Oh, okay.
And the clean.
Oh, you are quite. When you punch, oh, blood everywhere.
I take out one of my rapiers and there's still a bit of blood there and I just lick it off.
You see Stagger kind of stand there, and you're still with him. Kind of looks at you and says,
Gross.
You.
"Blood hunter, huh?"
I smile. Blood on my feet.
Okay, but do we hear this?
You don't hear.
Oh,
You don't hear. He
Oh,
just kind of
damn.
looks at him, says it low enough, and he just smiles. You guys have no idea what just went transpired.
but I can look up and watch them.
You can watch. You watch him.
I'm
Just
very
like,
observant.
It's a weird kind of weird.
you don't get many of your kind here. Tell me something. And he turns to you. What business does a Dragonborn have in this city?
Well, I was actually on another trip when some weirdo stopped us and gave us a note,
A letter.
a letter. So, We just happened to be passing by. But I notice that I seem to be the only dragonborn here.
That's why I asked. We haven't taken you under any sort of arrest or anything. You're the first dragonborn of any kind in the past 100 years to get through that shield. So what did you do?
Absolutely nothing. We just walked through.
We just walked through.
You must have invited me.
Please check if the shield is still up. Tell me.
The shield is still up. I think someone temporarily disabled it.
Oh, you must be a powerful.
Definitely not.
We'll be keeping our eye on you.
Got friends in high places, it seems.
That we don't know about.
Yes.
But I turn around and I look at Fina. Are you alright, my friend?
I'm fine.
Okay. Anybody touches you, they die.
I just like slightly tap her shoulder, like I'm fine.
Figuratively speaking. And I go to the guard watch and I'm like, you know, just trying to get him out. I'm like, guys, I think let's go back to the inn. You know? Let's just go.
You don't need to take us some lights.
If you plan to go to an inn, there is an inn close by. It's going to take a day's trip to get back to the dock. There seems to be another murder that happened, and it seems to have blocked off passage to us.
We're here.
My pen is magnetic.
Let me finish before you speak. My goodness.
Saying it.
All I'm going to tell you all
Talking
is,
about murder.
rather not meddle in affairs that doesn't concern you. Let the City Watch handle the dirty business. But if you do plan, if you do plan to go somewhere, you all know where the sewers are. Kind of points in the direction of where the sewers are. You
I
know.
don't know.
Right.
Probably built in.
You guys, they gather the bodies. They
Could also just do a short rest. Let's just rest for an hour, get a bit of healing
so
back.
he kind of asked you guys to escort him, and he escorts you to the closest tavern.
Spear dragon.
Takes you to the Skewer Dragon again, and the innkeeper's like, "Ah, I thought I got rid of your fucks."
No, another round.
Anyway,
He kind of looks at you and he's like, "You're a funeral," and he brings
Today.
a couple of
Oh, it's those
that
Oh
that
no, it's
ale.
my ale. Wait,
ale.
before you can bring us, like, oh, wait a second, please.
Yes.
Please don't bring me any ale.
What do you want, glass?
Just water.
We can see if we have that.
I'd be a bit wary on what they
A couple
put
of
in the
minutes
water.
go by and he brings drinks. He managed to find water, and it does look like water, from best you can tell. Smell it, it's water.
Okay, so it's just like normal.
And I decide after the night I've had, I'm having an ale.
Okay, so you have an ale. You all have
I
an
don't
ale.
drink.
Mike's yours.
It might taste like piss.
Okay, so just looking Raina, is he with us?
Rena is with you.
Okay, so I'm speaking with Raina as Raina. So go a little bit back in time. Just go over everything slowly for us. What happened?
Let me just introduce myself. I am Rainer Never Ember. And Floon and I have been friends for a very long time. We studied under Volo as well. Sure you've met Volo before. Very flamboyant individual.
Ah, you sent us.
Sometimes very annoying. But we were at the Yawning Portal not too long ago, a couple of days maybe, and Floon was spouting some kind of nonsense about some vault containing 5,000 or 6,000 dragon pieces. I don't know what they want to call it anymore, but
Dragons.
Dragons, yes. It's basically 5,000 platinum, but it's a rumor. No one knows that this vault actually exists, but the city has taken measures to put up a shield to keep all kinds of dragon kind out, because dragons, as everyone knows, are very selfish creatures, will raise the city for gold. Which is...
Excuse me.
Would you mind not interrupting, please?
No.
I understand you saved my life, but don't
No.
interrupt. There's a story flow here. Thank you.
No, calm down. It's
And you can see he's tired, and he's
I'm just standing up because
he's been tortured.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
like
let me-
looking at you with like utter disbelief.
in the bottom of
No.
no shit, but now I'm standing up for.
No offense, Dragonborn, but the city kept all dragon kind. There are so many dragon kin and lizard folk that cannot enter the city purely because of this.
As he says that, I just whisper to him.
He's gonna make you do it.
No, at this
No,
point,
he believes
he
it.
believes.
He's
He's a lurker.
You see Rainer kind of look at you and then look at him and goes,
Don't
"Gods be damned."
don't question it. Don't question it.
Anyway, Floon got drunk. He started walking down the street, going towards the dockboard. I told him not to go. Volo said, "Please go after him. We need to get him back before he spouts any more nonsense." And as we got close to the Zolob shop, funny enough, two Xanathar Guild members attacked us, and they dragged him off, left me for dead with the Kenku. The Kenku luckily found it very funny to drench me in old fish. And you see him kind of like... He looked like he's about to throw up. But if you could visibly see someone throw up, that's what he did.
Yikes.
And with me sitting there, first I'm disgusted in him, and then all of a sudden I'm also like, you need a bath.
Yes, I did see Yagra, and I heard the unfortunate news of what happened to her.
Were you there? Did you?
No, all we heard was the Kenku talking about some orc getting killed and was female, and we immediately knew it was her. I sat in that warehouse for, I can't even begin to.
Was it the Kenku that was involved?
No, from what I understand, those two same Xanathar thugs is what did her. I think either they caught her by surprise, and what's so strange is it was done during the daylight from what was told, which shouldn't happen. The city watches everywhere, so something is amiss.
So basically, looking towards everyone else now. So basically, Xanathar is doing stuff in the daylight, killing city guard, city watch, because there was two city watch that was dead with Yagra when we came. So,
How does not anybody see this in broad daylight?
or if they did see it, why is Xanathar doing this so openly?
But there surely has to be more guards patrolling then too.
That's the thing. Sorry, I didn't get any of your names. I know Zorba.
Oh, yeah.
You and I know each other very well, you bastard.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we will have a rematch real soon. And you can see he's not. For someone of his stature, you wouldn't think he was taken down this easily. He's actually fairly well built and from what you can gather, he's in his early 20s, so he's not very old individual. He's pretty young, pretty well built, but to much of your chagrin and surprise, it's very strange that this individual was caught out the way he was. So to your surprise, you don't understand how he was captured, bound by Kenku that are not known for being very strong individuals. Sorry, I didn't catch your name. Dragonborn. I don't want to refer you that. I don't believe that Dragonborn should be excluded from the city, and you have proven that you want to help. So, what is your name?
My name is Celeria. I'm just a weary traveler with my friend Fina.
Fina, pleasure to meet you.
And Adara.
And you all by now know, and he just looks at you and he doesn't know whether you're being sincere, sarcastic, or just plain straight, but he just gives you a look and Nadara, yes?
Mm-hmm.
James.
Thank you.
By the way, for those that need hit points, I take it we've been talking for an hour.
Yeah, no, you guys max up your hit points now. You guys rested up
Yay!
enough. You're
I never got
basically
hit
healed.
at all.
And
I got hit a few
from
times.
this, I take it you guys are going to take a long rest. I don't know if you guys are going to go for the sewers immediately, but we'll get to that point. And he just says, look, I can take you to the sewers. If any of you know where it is, I think it's just better if you have someone guide you so the city watch don't
Depends if we're
ask
leveling up
questions.
yet or not. If not, then we might need to sleep because I need my naps.
Yeah, I need to also.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Was the name Matilda? Who was the?
Bonnie.
Bonnie. Yeah.
Bonnie.
No, it wasn't Bonnie in
No, here in this time.
this tavern.
Oh, this time was Matilda.
So Matilda, yeah. So I was like, if Matilda's there, like, do you have any rooms available for tonight?
Funny enough, and she just came and just to make sure you could see she brought some food and it looks like pretty decent food. You wouldn't think from the dock ward that it was actually decent, but it looks like nice fish, and you can see Raina's just like No, thank you. I think
No, basically.
I'm just gonna go to bed. You can see he has no list for fish whatsoever, and he says, You all look pretty rough, so let's just take some sleep here. I will guide you in the next morning. If they want to attack by day, I think we attack them during the day as well. Catch them off guard. And I've made sure that your accommodation is paid for the evening. So just take it as a thank you from my side for saving my life. And if I may ask, please bring Floon back in one piece.
May I ask something?
Yes.
Is there any place nearby that sells cloaks?
Yes.
And I look over at Fina and roll my eyes. I best get myself
A little darker.
a little darker cloak. That'll
be,
cover.
That would have to be back at the Yawning Tavern. The Dockwood is not really stocked with anything.
We have to go back to yawning.
That will be where your central hub is for all your clothing needs, any magical items.
I'm
The
gonna-
Dockwood is basically more.
Matilda,
Yes.
can you help me with something?
Yes. Anything, Tom.
I need 2 cloaks. Do you have something lying around?
Cloaks.
Cloaks, not
Cloaks.
cloaks.
She kind of looks at you and says, "I'll go look in the back, but I don't."
Or maybe somebody left like. It doesn't need to be a full, but maybe like a
Yeah,
leggings or like a.
Flink 2 gold. I mean, that's a lot of that.
Thank you.
2 gold.
And she kind of like.
Down the
And
slot.
she goes and looks. And it takes a good hour. She disappears for a good hour. So in that hour, whatever you guys want to converse for, you go right ahead while she's busy looking for things.
Well, I actually Solberg wants to ask Reno. Oh, Reno, you're a big tough man. I know. I've had to take you down many times. How did these Kenku get you?
We're 5 for 5, okay? Please don't make yourself
5 is many.
5 is 5 for 5, okay? Next time it'll be
okay.
6-5.
Okay. I think I assumed. But
You're asking how the Kenku got
hey,
me.
how'd they get you?
My money's on you.
Oh,
Kind of looks at you.
I'm still in the corner,
Kinda-
hoodies up,
kinda-
everything.
he kinda
sitting
looks
like
at
this,
you.
I'm just like, my money's
Kind of looks at you as like, money's misplaced.
Five
He
gold.
caught me on a bad day.
5 gold. on him.
Okay,
No.
so
I
Okay,
think we
so
should be thanking these
you said
dudes
5
for
gold.
their
Arm wrestle, bitch.
oh
No,
okay.
5.
during the fight.
No, we don't want to fight.
No, but you're going to bed
Look at
soon.
him.
We're keeping
Look at him. He's all weak.
keeping an eye on
I
them.
don't want to take advantage of this poor guy. But I'll miss.
Bring it on. Okay,
do it.
so strength check. This is going to be a contested match. Okay, so best roll out of 3. Okay.
Premium.
Oh, okay.
That's a total of 20.
That's a total of 6.
Oh.
So you guys see them clasp. You guys see them clasp, and it's this massive, sweaty palm thing, and you can see that they got both big, really bulging muscles, and you can see Rainer is like starting to. Okay, second
Well, I
roll.
took out 5 gold pieces, but as soon as he won the first round, I just like put it back in my pouch. Put my pouch back in.
Okay, how much?
I'm not gonna lose.
Huh?
7.
7. He rolled an 18.
Okay, I take out my pouch
He
again. I took that
comes
out.
and he looks at you and he's like, not yet. And he pulls his arm back and he's got you way down at the moment. Right, roll?
Hold on,
Can
I'm
do it
doing
like this?
Oh, hold on. At that exact moment,
Yeah?
I'm smiling at it, and I'm going to do Blood Curse of the Binding,
Yeah?
which means that he, as a bonus action, I can attempt to bind someone, and so you have to do a strength DC on a new roll of 13.
Of 13.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. No, he fails.
So fucking lucky.
Well, I rolled a 1.
Well, that is pretty much both of you. I don't know what to do.
can't
He
move
can't
him.
move.
Okay,
He
so
can't move
he
either.
can't move, and he goes, what the hell?
He can't do a reaction or do anything.
You can feel, because he rolled an 11.
That's scuffed.
He rolled an 11, so he's sitting here, and he can't get you down, and you can't get back up. So he's just like, what the hell? What's going on?
I think you would have seen me do that.
You saw him do it. So he's just sitting there.
Rainer in his mind is gonna hear. I'm gonna see if I can distract him so he can lose his concentration. He's gonna hear that.
I mean, it's a 1+1.
He's
Well, I
gonna
got a
make
total
an
of
intelligence
5.
saving
I
throw.
mean, yet he's got 5, so.
I still 11. It's still much stronger. No, he's distracted. You, wham! Smack him on the table. He's out in space going.
Like I did it in that eerie voice, so
I think the fish is getting to his brain.
Good night.
you won't know. You guys won't know.
Next time.
Okay.
You won't know.
And he goes.
Over 6-5.
And he goes off to bed. Okay, so now it's just you at the table. The tavern has died down. Let's say it's a good 10, 11 at night now. So have your conversations. Otherwise,
Yeah,
we'll go to the next.
I'm speaking. I'm saying. So, I want to do, if we can, everything stealthy.
Yes.
If we have to fight, we fight. And like our friend here tackled the last guy, I think that's the point of interest that we do. We don't kill everyone, otherwise we don't have information.
Well, I think we better have a look at this lovely
We
piece of
only
paper.
fight when we get attacked. We try and speak beforehand. Listen,
Don't barge in.
We're not going to sit there and die. Listen, I said we wandered in. I didn't say we barged in. So, we'll always try and make ourselves look like the better party.
Oh, yeah, well, we will be.
Yeah, we will be.
Oh, we all good folk.
We're all good folk and we'll be the better party. I don't think we just try and kill. If we can subdue, we subdue.
Aye.
And I think just so everybody's on board, if we get knocked down, let's always just try and each one have a healing potion on us. Try and get our friends up.
Aye, that's a good
He
idea.
doesn't have it.
Oh, I don't.
I don't think
I think me.
I will give you one of my shots. Add but it's a small unit version, so it's a 1d4 plus
1d4 plus 4.
I don't think I have
Give
any.
you one as well, so get both of them from.
You guys didn't buy from the shop.
No, he bought.
I got three.
He
I
bought
got,
everything.
he
We
bought
didn't get
everything.
anything.
I got 3 graders. I paid in.
So do I go into inventory or what?
I will add it to your thing, but note
Okay.
it down. 1d4 plus 4.
I've got 5.
Healing
Yeah, you
potion.
bought others. She bought others. And I say, I think let's rest up, and once we rest up, we go with Raina to the sewers tomorrow.
I even find these
One,
bastards so
three,
blue.
Let's get
Four?
clean.
Plus 4.
So even if you roll a 1, you will still have at least 5.
5 minimum.
Points.
You wanted to do something?
I was gonna say, okay. Next time Zorbek barges in, we'll just say he tripped.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I
I don't
find-
trip so often though.
I stand
Very
up
good
now.
on
I was in the corner of the table like always, and I stand up and I just walk behind you, put my arms underneath you. I'm like, do you mind if I quickly lift you?
Oh, you can try.
And I just try and lift you. I just want to see you.
Strength check. Strength check.
I just want to see you.
Please tell me you can pick him up.
I mean, I don't have a lot of strength. I really don't.
4.
3.
Oh,
You go and you clasp him under and you go. And you feel something in.
I'm just keeping a straight face.
You feel it in your back and you're like.
I wanted to go through him, but
And then you just go back and you will notice there's a slight slower step. A slight wobble to his step as he sits back down. You hear in your mind.
I decide to go up because I'm gonna go sleep after that.
He disappears.
Did you drink any of the ale?
I did.
Roll a Constitution saving throw for me, please. Everyone who drank the ale, roll a Constitution
drinking it.
save, please.
Mine's still here.
I didn't have any,
touched
so.
it.
oh, natural 20.
Okay, you're fine.
Fucking talking about that.
4.
I see
You
him get
guys
excited. I push
see
my ale towards
Zorbrek
you.
just puts it down. It's like lets out a belch. It's a 10 out of 10, and it's just like
Eh?
good. You see Zelaria drink.
Plus 0.
Yeah,
Mine's
you
11.
Total
It's 11.
11. You see Zelaria drink. Zelaria is drunk off her head.
Both of those two said last two started.
Now, did you drink? No, you
No, I
got
didn't
water.
have any
You got
ale.
water. So you see her, and you've seen her like this before. So you know.
Actually, I never drink.
Let's get you to bed.
Dobrek, good job. You can have my ale.
Yeah, and I give you mine as well.
Okay, are you doing it?
I mean,
What the hell not?
Okay.
I mean,
What the hell
bed
not?
anyway, right?
Constitution.
Either we carry you up or you woke up. Your choice.
One of the two.
Yeah,
You are gone already.
got this.
So you're not there for this, unfortunately.
That's a natural one.
So don't even roll the next one. So you guys see
chug,
after
chug,
this
chug,
one, the first one he downs it. He's just like belch. He drinks the next one, puts the cup down. Gone. Out like a light. His head thunks the table. He falls down. He's out. Out like a light.
And I stand up. I look down at him and I go.
How many rooms do we have available?
You guys each have your own room.
Last
Guys-
time I had to share a room.
You guys each have your own room. Party
Remember,
members,
I'm a drunk dragon.
party members out like a light. Yeah, anyone gonna help him? Or are they leaving him on the floor?
I'm gonna.
I can't help him. I'm
So,
dragon.
It's like we'll
Okay.
get you upstairs
does,
and then I'll
does
say
anyone else wanna still talk? Or are we moving to the
Now
next?
I'm going to
I
sleep.
think we can have a
Okay,
quick-
so
Yeah.
everyone goes to bed, and that's where we're gonna take a break. Chat, we'll be
Do
with
we
you.
level up yet or not?
No, we don't level up yet.
We need that
Don't-
level 2, guys.
Don't level up yet. As
4 amp.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah,
I will.
My inverter runs my life.
I'll help myself to this piece.
And I have to run
There's another
two,
nice
so
piece,
we should be fine.
Take it.
Well, we've got 2 inverters. So we've got the inverter from work that does the internet, and then CC's on a different inverter.
Always a bit.
But beefy boy.
Also remember, I only sleep or I only meditate, and that's for 4 hours.
Rusty, don't die.
You're doing great, my guy.
The DM's gonna die. Okay.
I need you.
Welcome back, everybody. We're just we're sorting out some drinks, some bathroom time, some everything. But we are back in action for session 2, where we're gonna see what they get up to in the next little adventure. I just want to get all my stuff ready. By the way, chat, remember, exclamation charity. If you guys want to donate to the cancer fund, we're trying to raise money for that. And we will be giving away a headset and a mouse pad. So be ready for that. Just as a side note, everyone knows about load shedding. So if we suddenly go off, we'll just add an extra half an hour to the next session that we'll do in 3 weeks' time. We're doing this every 3rd weekend, so keep that in your schedule. And if this becomes popular enough and y'all want more, then we'll decide how we want to work our lives around it.
Disturbing the peace. Fine up to 25 gold.
Yep.
So much.
You're slacking.
That's the smallest one.
You must be careful with your searching and.
I know. I live here. I know.
Okay.
this.
Okay, so
I live here. Ow.
our
I did it too.
James is just getting some coffee for the table, so we'll just continue. All right. So after an evening's rest, fairly decent night's sleep. Not the most pleasant that you guys have had.
Stop.
For you, Nadara, much better than what you're used to. It feels a little bit like you're kind of in luxury. But for the rest of you, especially for Zolaria, Fina, this is not comfortable. This is you find yourself tossing and turning a lot at night, trying to find some form of comfort. For you meditate and find yourself just a little bit awake during the course of the night, just figuring a couple of stuff out, thinking to yourself what's going on, how things are doing, and you find yourself disappearing into memories of old, memories of your parents, memories of James, memories of many things, memories of the end that you saw. These things play on your mind quite a bit, but you find yourselves all rested. You hear
In that meditation, sorry to
Yeah.
do I get any kind of feeling that hand, that whole vision that we saw, had anything to do with fae, fiends, or undead?
no,
Yeah.
not any of those.
Okay. That's very good to know. Oh, very good.
Not any single one of those. So you spend the time to meditate. You hear the tossing and turning around in some of the bedrooms. You hear the walking about in the streets throughout the night. You hear the dock wolves. You hear quite a few things. You hear what you imagine might be fighting, but nothing too close or too serious to alert you. Everyone else, you don't really hear much throughout the night.
I'm
But
asleep. I'm gone.
once he meditates, he puts
passed
himself
out.
in a world where his perception and everything increases, where he focuses on energies around him. So that's why I'm telling you those things.
Thank you.
And so you guys wake up, you go back down, you find yourselves sitting at the same table. Tavern is a little bit more lively. It's nice and bright early in the morning, and you see Rainer walk into the tavern and says, hello, welcome. And you see he went to go get himself bandaged up. He's got a little bit of bandage over his head, clothes, new clothes. You can see he's still a little bit scarred. Doesn't smell like fish anymore, luckily.
Yeah.
And he walks up to you guys and says, I hope you're well rested because we have a very busy day ahead of us.
Yay.
Oh yeah, step on the log.
DM note again. Before we head out, I usually discuss it on myself again. The same ritual as we do every week.
Yes.
Okay.
So I have not shown anyone what my face looks like. I still have my hood up.
No, you have your hood up.
Okay.
You have
And
your-
I'm looking for who's that? Matilda. What?
You wake up and you feel very hungover.
Mm.
You wake up, you feel very hungover.
Oh,
No,
I can
no
eat the
disadvantages, no nothing. But you go down to the tavern and it's quite bright. It's a brightness that's unpleasant.
it's a good thing we're going underground today.
You all see then,
The sun's shining bright.
especially with everyone being very perceptive, because we do have quite a few perceptive people.
We actually do.
You all see these two come down, sluggish, dreary. They look thoroughly hungover.
Oh no.
Thoroughly hungover.
I already have another jug of ale. As soon as he sits down, I just slide it over and I just say to him,
Oh, yeah, the dog.
and I'm just like, the best way to get over a hangover.
Drink a
That's
bit
what
more.
my pa used to say.
I just watched it. Not to run.
I'm gonna say.
Have you ever seen a red dragon green?
I'm gonna gingerly sip my breakfast.
Oh,
ale.
so you gingerly say,
Yeah,
okay,
today's a
that's
ginger
fair.
sipper.
Okay.
That's fair. So you take it easy. It's not pleasant. You generally from your chugging you try and get past the taste. It's a very acrid taste. It's
I was hoping
very
to at least help out.
very metallic. It tastes like you're drinking melted iron with like a hint of black pepper. It's the strangest ale you've ever had. You get the feeling that the ale made here is made on a very tight budget. And it's not good.
No, it's not good.
Yeah, but you-
So you guys sit down. Rainer is there.
I just thought of giving
Day is yours.
So, Reynard's gonna take us to the sewers
Sewers.
today.
I'm right here.
Hi. Sorry, I'm a bit. Sales not so
Like-
good.
I say lead away, Rainer, please. Let's get going. Everybody ready?
No. I need my cloak.
Yeah, did Matilda?
Did Matilda come back?
She comes out after a night of searching. You can see she's got bags under her eyes. Purely because of the gold and the kind of sort of slight interest she has in you. She comes out, she's like kind of like zombie-esque. Drops what looks like a brown potato sack. And she says, "That's the best I can do."
Appreciate it, Matilda. Thank you very much.
And she kind of scuffles over to the next bench and she just falls over into the corner.
Oh,
So
okay.
open up the potato sack. Stay too close.
It's a potato
Is
sack.
this the potato?
By the way, everyone got an additional 15 gold from the other stuff that we
Oh,
It's a potato sack.
got. So it's 30, 60.
So
90,
anyone who
90,
wants
extra.
anyone who wants a potato sack, mark down one potato sack.
15
Everyone
gold.
gets to 15. Like
I'm
25.
still trying to figure out who all this stuff is.
I mean,
Oh,
I
wait,
read
wait,
it out,
wait.
and then it's left and I just keep it. You guys don't know that.
Yes. Also,
Is anyone taking the potato sack?
That's her cloak.
I look at this and I roll my eyes and shake my head. And I don't know what's worse, my head or this cloak.
So do you take it?
Maybe we can use the sack for somebody else. Let's take it.
hey, let's take the sack. Maybe we can use it to carry something up.
Right.
Carry someone.
Right. Write down one potato
I'll
sack.
take the
in your
potato sack. I'll
inventory.
put it in the bag of holding.
Okay.
I'll keep it.
Great idea.
Okay.
I'll write down.
Mark down in your bag of holding one potato sack.
So if we're going into the sewer,
Did you
right?
add extra 15 gold?
Did thank you.
Everyone did. Everyone did.
So if we're going into the sewer, right? It's normally quite dark down there. Now I don't know much about the sewer here, but you tall folk don't normally see in the dark too well. We should probably take some lights with us.
I have a torch.
You got a
got a
bloody good
torch.
point.
I actually
got a
bring a
torch.
torch too.
You got a torch.
I luckily have dark vision.
Oh,
I just
aye, that's
didn't have
good.
a chance
Okay.
to take out my torch. That's
Ah,
not.
then we must do it when we get to the sewer.
I need to get a
Make sure that
torch.
we can see. You can have one of mine.
Nice.
How many torches do you have?
I have 10.
Rainer,
My
Oh, that's not
inventory.
Rainer looks at you and he goes, "Where are you hiding then?"
In my back. In my backpack.
Where do I put that?
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought you were a hunchback.
Oh no. Oh,
My love.
Where do I add the?
Just write it down. I will add it to your inventory because I got a custom maker.
Okay.
Potato sack.
Because people asking for cloaks in a tavern that makes ale from budget,
No,
expecting
The
cloaks.
potato sack is
Potato sack is by him.
I will-
I got one torch.
No, I'm just laughing because it's potato.
I will add it to your bag of holding, but
I have it.
see, this is D&D. I didn't account for anything, so I had to give you
Yes.
something.
Welcome to the life
Because
museum.
he gave 2 gold, and she was already madly over in love heels with him. It's too easy. It was like when we were doing just off camera,
deal.
like outside of game, when we had our previous campaign, we rolled a natural 20 in a barn. Our former DM had to make up something, same situation, back in game.
In a barn.
I got a lamb.
Now I know how you feel. Okay,
I'm
right.
just keeping quiet in the corner, keeping an eye out on everyone, seeing if there's any attention on us as everyone's talking.
I need food.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Matilda.
She's asleep.
She's asleep.
Go, barkeep. Can we get some food, please?
16
I think
perception.
I ate all my food last night. Let me go see what I can get. And he goes and disappears. Since it's gonna cost 10 copper piece per person.
Still on me. And I'll-
Okay, so 10 copper piece, 6 people.
Thank
Rainer,
you.
Rainer doesn't eat.
Pleasure.
He says, I've already eaten. And you can tell he's still very roughed up from the previous encounter. So it's not
So is
very.
my head.
He's got it's not a very strong head. But you see what looks to be slightly burnt toast, overcooked eggs, what looks like bacon, and fish
For breakfast.
for breakfast.
Aye, it's a good meal.
It's not
Nice.
very.
Fish.
It doesn't look like too appetizing.
Better than what I've seen.
16
I'll
just
pay, I'll pay.
perception, just keeping an eye out in the morning.
You
anything weird.
don't really see anything yet.
Trying to see.
Fina, you
any
have to
news
eat
about
to keep your
anything else
strength
that might
up.
happen last night.
Are you asking?
You can have my
listening.
fish.
I mean, we're in a tavern.
Give
generally.
me my fish.
It's busier than usual, but it's not that busy that it sounds like anyone is talking about what happened. It seems like everything seems to be very hush hush, and people are like more keeping to themselves. You hear people talk about, the fish, the catch of the day. You hear them talk about the Zolob shop and why the owner suddenly is not open today, and that's about all you get. There's nothing really that catches your ear that would be construed as something that would be worrying.
Because I'm green around the gills, I turn to Fina and say, "You look hungry," and I give her my fish because I'm like, no,
Being very witty, I'm gonna say, but dragons like fish.
no, not today.
Hello. And you can see Rainer kind of looks at the fish and he's like, "Can you eat your breakfast so we can go and kill people?"
Aye. Big piece of fish.
Oh, man.
Let's go. we can take this on the
Zorbrek's
way.
hungry.
And
Give
then
it
she's
to him.
over like, ah.
just for character's sake, what are you doing? Like, I just want to try and figure out how your stuff is going.
I'm just like, okay, cool.
Just eat
Deal with.
silently.
Go.
He just
No
he,
hesitation.
he looks at you and he says, "Do you have an iron stomach or something?"
I'm feeling wife.
He gets up and walks out. He gets up and walks out. You could tell he's still. What happened to him? He's put off fish for the rest of his life. He will never enjoy fish for the rest of his life.
It's pretty tasty. You want some?
It's not so bad.
Hold on.
Go off.
See something?
It's a bit sour.
He goes around the corner and you hear.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that feels that way.
I'll just eat whatever's there, and it's like once I'm done, I'm gonna stand outside and wait by the door.
Yeah.
Aye, let's go in.
Let's get
I
going.
slowly get up with his head and I'm going, never
He goes
again.
outside. I stay with everyone, just to keep that.
I'll be
One
walking
side, one
behind her doing this, trying to like keep her steady.
So I want to ask James, is it safe to take torches into the sewers?
It's like it is safe. It's just it's
We
gonna
want
give.
to.
I was like, I need it. I need to take a torch, but I think those that can see in the dark will let them walk 15 feet ahead. and the guys with no dark vision.
Might
will-
already be torches in certain sections. That are
And there's no gases down there. You've been
That's
here
why I'm
before.
asking.
No
That's
gases.
asking.
No gases, otherwise we can't breathe there.
I think
Okay.
let's see.
Because then it
Leaders
wouldn't be
or not.
safe.
Could be some
You
places
made
we
your
do,
walk.
other places we don't.
Okay.
Yeah, so Raina, please, let's go. And
Okay, he's kind of wiping his mouth like snot and vomit, and you guys, he's not had a pleasant couple of days. He's so very put off everything.
yeah, while
So-
we're walking, I'm just keeping an eye.
Okay, make a perception check for me if anyone wants to help him.
I've given up on my perception.
Hold on.
Should I help?
I'll allow it because there's a couple of you.
Please.
18.
Yeah, I'm on 8, so
Okay, so you look around. You can see there's a little bit more foot traffic than usual, but you see there's a lot of fishermen. There seems to be more city watch than you're used to. So you can tell maybe word has gotten out that some of the city watch are a little bit more alert between what's going on, but nothing public has been made. So you can exactly.
Yeah.
So you can see that from where you guys stood, where the tavern is, if you look to where the warehouse is on your left, you notice there's quite a few city watch there, and they've blocked off the place, and there's quite a few peering eyes, and based on that perception, you can hear that some of the people are asking, oh, but what happened? Why is the warehouse done? You can hear a lot of trading fishermen going, but I need to get my stock out, that kind of thing. So it's quite a bit of ruckus going on here where you guys fought the Kenku. And when you start going to the right, from the Skewered Dragon, you can see quite a bit of stonework. Sort of loose stones, moss, and there's stairs that lead down, archway, barred up gate with a yellow sign just on the outside. So if you look in the bars, just there, just in front of you, you see a yellow sign scrawled with yellow chalk in a stylized representation of the Xanathar, and it looks like a beholder.
Do you point
Oh,
that
no.
out? Do you point that out to us?
Rainer leads you guys to this, and he points to you and he says, "That's what the Xanathar Guild look like."
Oh.
So it looks like their chalk is a pretty badly. You can tell it looks like from what you guys see, someone drew this haphazardly. This is not like how their symbol like properly looks.
good drawing.
But it was made to guide them through the sewers, and you can see it's actually pretty well hidden. You do suspect that Rainer knows about the sewers and has seen this kind of work before, and that's probably why he got himself into the trouble he has, because he does have information. But to the general public eye, this is just the sewer, and as you walk, there is a horrible stench that comes through. It's rancid. It is so bad that you find yourselves struggling to.
I mean, it's a sewer.
It's awful. It's not something pleasant. And you see Rainer kind of move his hands, and none of you saw this, but in his sleeve he pulled out a little pick, opens the gate, and says, "I can't escort you any further. Good luck and remain quiet."
It's like, Raina, thank you very much. I'm assuming you're going to go back to Volo and just give him an update that we found you, and we are going after Floon through the.
Luckily, did you manage to find Volo last night? That's how I got patched up. I have relayed his message, and he says, and I quote, so they're not dead yet. Fantastic.
Ah,
He can be an ass.
aye.
I want to do an insight check when he said that I spoke to him, because I'm basically just to the DM now. I want to see if there's the way that he's talking, because I did get the info from Durin that he's fine, Xanathar, etc. I'm trying to gauge, is he involved with that or not? That's what I'm trying
Okay.
to see
Roll.
when he's talking. Oh no, I spoke to him.
Roll for insight.
15 plus 5, so 20.
You get the feeling he's involved to a level, but not with the Zen. But also not with the Zentara.
Okay, so he's not with
He's not with
He
either
did
guild.
with Duran spying on Xanathar, with
No,
the whole
no,
Muhammad thing
no.
and stuff.
No.
That's
He's
just
not
what
any of that. But you gather that there's something else going on with him that he's not letting on.
Okay, thank you.
That's fine. I was like, okay, so everybody knows the plan. People that see the dark front, those that can't. I think one person with dark vision, please stick with us at the back.
I will be at the back.
You'll be at the back with us, okay?
That's a good plan.
And then I was like,
Got my
please
torch.
lead. We got torches on. We light it, and we're ready to go.
Okay, Leandro. This is your place, right? Although it's a tunnel, not really dwarven made.
I'll do this. Hold on. I got it.
Beautiful.
Alright, so you guys are coming in from that entrance over there. So what's the marching order?
Dark vision first. I'm staying at the back.
Leandro, Zorak.
Just me.
Evil brick. Dad. Dad Moore. I know your name.
Just me in the door.
The one with the two swords.
There's one with
I
two
like
swords.
the reduces bludgeoning.
Yeah, that's a type of damage it is.
I am
Front
There's a
and out.
D6 and
very last.
I also have good
that's right.
perception, so I can keep an eye.
So if something takes extra damage with
I
bludgeoning,
need to still get myself a dragonborn.
it's the D8.
We will sort
How do
all
I
of
know
that.
that it
Oh,
would be
yeah.
done? If I
Okay.
did 20.
So,
Just say
Marching
anytime
order
you
is-
tell them
Me
bludgeoning.
first.
okay,
He's
go
back
first. Second.
Well, I don't know my way around. So
Actually, I'll be
follow.
behind you, so that's
Oh,
just,
okay.
I'm, just
Sure, you can kind of theorize.
As close to the front as possible.
Alright,
Except for the dock.
my hands
Behind
are
the dog.
me and
Okay.
you are getting along.
So-
My hand on your shoulder while we're walking.
Who's leading the party and who's at the back?
I will be leading the party.
I'm in the
so-
back.
Then me, and then them at the back. So we have
Okay.
multiple positions.
I'm
You've got James and
I can't see the dog.
and Fina at the back.
Okay,
Right,
James,
myself.
James can't see.
James can't see, so I'm at the very back.
You're at the
No,
very
I
back.
can see. I have a torch.
Torch,
but
yeah.
I also have a torch.
You guys have
Up
torches.
to
It's
we
more than
two
enough. It's more than enough. But you guys can see as you
Do I
start
need
going.
my torch?
I've got mine
Yeah,
on.
do we need
Your
extra
next
Got
people?
ours on.
No,
No,
there's,
just keep
but
it
it's
for
dark
space.
here. All right, so you guys walk for a good hour into the sewer. So it's very long. This is not a. You get the feeling this is not a sewer that's meant just for sewage. This is something. This is how you would want a hideout,
We're
right?
following the yellow lines.
You guys are following. It's a straight line. There's no rooms anywhere. And as you start going, especially for the people at the back, you see the light fade, and then just darkness. Right? So you guys walk about an hour, and it's pretty nasty. Okay, it is pretty nasty.
Xanathar is the one that-
It's not really nice. It is putrid. It is disgusting. You do, however, upon walking quite a bit, Zorbrek, I need you to make a perception check. You can help him.
We both do.
Advantage, one of you, or
So,
Yes,
both-
please
both
help
of
him.
Yes, please throw both.
Oh, double digits.
9 is fine because it's still plus 5, so it's 14 for
okay,
me.
14,
12.
14 and 12.
No,
Okay,
11.
11. Okay, so
So 14 for me.
it's just enough. So you guys look ahead of you and you see there seems to be an intersection coming. It's a two-way intersection. Upon looking, you see one of the board signs looks like someone haphazardly with their hand wiped something off, and on the other side drew the exact same symbol, Xanathar Guild symbol, over the one. So you can either go right or you can go left. I also need you all to make a stealth roll, please.
Oh, fuck.
Ooh.
This is where we die.
Rolled like a dwarf, did you?
Did roll like a
18.
dwarf. So I rolled a
18
dwarf.
plus.
Like a dwarf. I got 9.
Let's go.
16 plus stealth.
Okay, 9.
3, 19.
Okay, hold on. So 9
Oh no,
Proving
sorry.
that. Got 8 plus.
stealth.
Still.
Bottom.
2.
Gang,
No,
gang,
20.
gang.
20.
I got a 6.
Six total. 6
I
total.
got a 6.
6 total.
I don't have stealth.
Oh, you have nothing to stealth.
have
Okay.
Oops.
That's why I'm going last.
15.
Sorry.
15.
Wow.
17. Okay, so it's fine. Okay, so
Majority make it.
you guys go through the sewers without like sludging into the water, and it's not really that deep. It's you can see like there's a middle channel, so you guys are trying to keep to the side of the walls. You two see the sign,
Rats.
and you get the feeling people are changing the tunnel to where they need to go. So it's not the same track each and every single time these guild members try and get to the hideout. It seems like every time they change the routes, they change it, and the signboards are there to keep them going.
Let's follow the signboards.
Oh, we'd have to.
Okay.
Unless it's a trap. But it's probably not a trap. Let's go that way.
So you guys start walking.
You go first.
Okay. So you guys can come here. That'll be right. This will be where you come from. I apologize. From here.
Oh,
This is where you come from. My bad. So you guys go left. Right. So you guys walk for another good 20 minutes. I need you to roll one more stealth check for me, please.
it's quite dirty down
As you
here.
guys get down there.
Hey, here we go.
I need everyone to be here, please.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. 19 plus
Add
2.
my monk.
Okay, so
21.
I think I need to start rolling my book because I'm getting the good rolls on my book.
11.
I didn't
11?
have the page initially.
21.
21,
8.
19.
19.
11.
18.
Okay, so
We're pretty
all,
good again.
you all walk and you see a signboard pointing towards what seems to be a little room, and there does appear to be light there. Right, so Zorbrek, need you to make a perception check.
Oh
You
no.
can help him because you're just tall enough to peer over him.
Let's look around. There's lights in here. Rolled a 3.
15.
Okay, 15. That's it. It's just enough. Just enough. As you peer over, you kind of put your hand on, you put your elbow on Zorbek's helmet, and just. So he's blind. So he's just going. And as you peer around the corner, you see sleeping, hovering in the air, a gazer.
Oh, what?
What's a geyser?
It's a mini beholder.
A mini what?
A mini beholder.
Mini beholder.
It's like a baby build.
It's a baby beholder. It's called a gazer. The gazer is asleep, has not noticed you,
What the
and you can tell.
Very, very much.
Okay, so you tell everyone to be quiet. Okay,
There's a mini beer.
the gazer has not noticed you. I just see something.
See if I can find it for you.
Okay. What do you guys want to do? What do you want to do?
I look towards him very quickly. Just so he talks to my head.
He's at the back, so you don't really see him because
Well, I have
everyone's
a
got
torch.
crouch.
Well, I have a torch.
Yeah,
But the
but
torch back there.
he's
But-
focused here.
But you're right at the
I
back.
just want
We're
him to
in
talk
front
with
of
me,
him.
but I can talk.
We're in
Yeah,
front
so
of
I
you.
can talk with him,
Yes.
and I literally just tell him, baby beholder in front. Do we go for it or not?
I think.
That's
sneak
just in
attack.
mind. Like
I think
no one is
everybody-
seeing anything.
I was like, everyone sneak attack. We have to move through this.
We won't be all be able to, but I can. Say yes.
Oh.
I think let's try.
You guys don't hear this conversation.
Yeah, I was like, I want.
We're
let
trying to
me
talk very fast.
Wait for me to get visual. Then we go.
Are we
Okay.
moving?
So then-
Okay,
so wait.
so what are you guys doing?
So
So we
ju-
should have that talk, and then you guys see him.
What are you guys doing?
Yeah, but we don't know
You
you're
don't-
talking.
No,
You
no.
don't know.
No.
but he did say like this, and
Okay.
and I'm gonna basically say, let me. I'm basically I'm squeezing through. I was like, let me get through. Let me get through. Let me get through.
Okay.
Make a
Stealth check.
make a stealth check for me.
Oh,
'Cause
God.
it's not a very wide tunnel.
I saw that.
Oh no.
You hit your mug and your dice. So I feel like.
So, yeah, I feel like that's
Reroll
fine.
because that wasn't the word.
Holy moly.
I will allow that reroll.
Not much better.
Okay.
9.
Okay.
Oh no.
I've got my initiative
Okay.
ready.
You get up to the door and you walk 1, 2, 3 steps and you slip
Oh.
and you watch and the gazer kind of
Okay. Then
Okay,
I
we're good.
By the way, that was that close. That was that close.
Okay.
So everyone's like watching right now.
Everyone's
I'm gonna
watching,
count down.
and all of you hear. He goes 1, 2, slip, and it's a sludgy slip. It's gross. You can tell at one point or another the sludge has risen. So there's sludge, there's muck, there's grime, there's feces, it's
I'm gonna-
Have you seen that?
I'm just
You guys
stepping-
Don't see that.
I'm
yet.
now just stepping to the side,
Okay,
and
so
I'm
you
holding
step to
my
the side.
I'm holding my action for Eldritch was.
You're
I'm
holding
just showing
But actually, I'm
everyone.
holding Witch Bolt.
I'm showing everyone my blades, and I'm doing. I'm literally showing 3, 2, 1, and I'm gonna go to
Okay.
everyone. So I'm going 3, 2, 1, and I am going trying to make a sneak attack because with advantage because he's sleeping.
It is a surprise round, but we first need to see if you get there. Because where are you? You're in front.
I'm although
So
I'm,
are you?
I'm in front.
Are you bouncing? Because remember, he went past you.
Show me where in the room.
So our little mini beholder, which we'll use this one. You can see there are 2 staircases that lead up to somewhere. This is where he sits. So he's almost in the middle of the floor.
Yeah, and I look towards him and I'm like, you go in his head.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
And I bamf and I attack.
Okay, you bamf and attack.
I'm
You
releasing.
should be able to do it. We will do a surprise round now. Everyone else, you see him, and then you see
Pretty
him
much
land.
me
Are you
I
coming
go
from the back or the front?
into basically I go into like a small point if that like makes sense. I like collapse in my cloak and everything that I've always been wearing collapses in on itself. And
Surprise round. Roll for attack. Roll
advantage,
for
right?
roll. Yeah, at advantage. So we'll do yours first, and then we'll do
You
yours
need to
last.
roll.
What do I need to roll for?
Roll a save for wisdom.
First him.
19 plus my
Oh no,
attack.
you hit him.
Okay, so that's on the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Go again. With an advantage.
That
2, 7, what? 7 plus 5 is 13.
7 plus 5 is 13.
Yeah,
7
let me
plus
just-
5 is 12.
That's 12. I'm just taking if I have the plus 5 or the plus. So it's a plus 5. So it's a 12.
Okay, so
and,
first one hits, second one does not.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, second one hits.
So that's going to be 1d8 plus 3.
Okay. Second.
So that's going to be 6 damage.
6 damage. Give me a second.
Bonus action. I'm going to Blood Curse of the Binding as well.
Hold
Because if I
on.
can hold it, then everyone gets a free attack on it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So bonus action Blood Curse. of the Binding.
Dang it.
That was how many damage?
6 damage.
Please,
Just make sure again.
please.
It's 3
Hope
plus
mine
6,
lands.
6 damage.
That's all.
As long as mine lands, it's fine.
Never mind.
I think it'll be good.
How much health is this thing?
Okay.
We don't know.
Yo,
No, no.
I'm not telling you.
He will never
Okay.
tell you.
Blood
So-
Curse of the Binding.
You Black Curse of the Binding does
DC 13.
DC 13
Strength saving check.
strength.
He's not, well, he's small and large. He's not a.
Yeah.
He's not any
Okay.
specific
Well, he
size.
doesn't, so he's binded. He doesn't make it. Okay.
Nice.
I just wanna make sure. Black Curse of
Which
the
means-
Binding.
The cursed creature's speed is reduced to 0, and it can't take any reactions until the end of my next turn. He can still take actions, but he can't move and he can't react. So I'm right next to him, so I want to run away.
Within 30 feet of you, it must succeed on a strength saving throw.
And
Curse
that
speed is
means,
reduced to 0 and it cannot take
and
reactions.
that means I can walk
Okay,
away
but
from
he
him.
can still do that. Okay, then Eldritch Blast.
It's not Eldritch Boss, it's Witch Bolt. But
Okay, Witch
you have-
Bolt.
You have
What
to
is that?
roll. You have to roll above a 14 wisdom.
Natural 20.
Jeez.
By the way, because he's blind, I'm just moving
Yeah,
away
you
now.
move
So I'm
back.
not in his direct action thing anymore, so I'm just in the corner over there so that I don't block the room.
Okay, that's fine.
What dice are
Um,
you using?
My red one.
The red one.
Yeah, my red one is
That's what
nasty.
I'm checking.
Natural 20. It's right there. Makes the save.
Eesh.
You used
On a hit,
Witch Bolt.
target takes 1d12 damage.
Witch Bolt, beam of crackling blue energy, make a ranged fire attack. On hit, target takes 1d12 lightning damage on each of you.
I don't think it's half.
It's not a save.
It's not
an
half.
attack.
If he saves, it's not
It's an
half.
attack.
It's not a
It's
save,
a-
it's an attack. So you must roll, not him.
So it's roll an attack.
Okay.
Yeah, you make an attack roll.
Make
Wait,
an
what are you casting? Witch Bolt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you roll for an attack. It's
Well,
not a-
it's not a. Okay.
Yeah,
no
not.
save.
It's 1d12 damage.
So
That's if you hit.
That's
yeah,
if I hit.
if I hit.
Oof.
Was that natural one?
3
Oh, very good.
plus.
Okay,
Hold
so
on.
as
Three plus
We're in
six.
trouble.
As-
Oh, roll it.
as the gazer gets raked down in the back by Leandro, it reaches out, all four its eyes open, big eye in the middle, three eyes. It screams out in pain. Ah! The second attack, it's well aware of your attack, and it just baps your hand away with its eye. And you would think that something. It's not a very large creature. It's not particularly huge, but it just smacks your hand out of the air as you come down for a second strike with its eye tentacle, and like turns to you, and its other eye gazes at you as you release your witch bolt, and it just dodges out the way.
Everyone roll for initiative.
Oh, no.
By the way, if you guys actually succeeded in the stealth checks, my character would have let us try to get stealthily past it. But because we've had so many fails, that's why I decided to just go tactic so that you guys can understand why I did that.
Okay.
Not doing
From
well, though.
Almost lost your die.
left.
Again.
18 plus 3, 20.
20.
20. Holy
Finally.
balls. Okay.
Finally.
Excuse me.
Alright, 8, 19.
Okay, hold on,
Ah,
hold on.
take a photo of
Hold on,
that.
hold on, everybody. Hold on.
Such a dirty lie.
25 to
I
20.
got 19 plus 2, 21.
Jeez.
I'm also on 20.
Hold on, hold on.
Wait,
Because I've
Kel.
got everyone
No, no,
in
no.
here.
No, not
I'm
stealth.
doing it a little bit
What's it?
differently.
No,
Tina?
it's not stealth. It's initiative.
No, no, no. It's initiative.
It's initiative. It's plus 2. It's not plus 3.
Well,
Well, it's
plus
still
2.
21.
Yeah,
Yours?
21. Sorry.
16.
16. That's still good.
That's good.
You got better.
12.
Got better.
Dara,
I'll
12.
watch you guys kill it,
Okay.
it's fine.
Holy balls, guys. Take it easy on my monsters.
18 plus 3,
18,
21.
21. Ah, 3 people. Okay, well.
We are kicking ass
Okay,
today.
so top of the round, Liadnor, Zalaria, you two. Which one is the high dex? I think you do.
3.
Okay, so it's your turn. What do you do?
I'm looking around, going in again, but this time I'm walking in, doing the attacks.
Okay, so you walk up to the gazer.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh wait, sorry, I actually used face step, so I have to click that. So I walk up to the
Also
gate.
use my
Oh shit, this is actually bad because the hold that I did was until the end of my next turn, and I'm up first. Oh, that actually sucks.
Ooh.
But well, I do 2 attacks. He is not the strange. I don't get advantage.
No, you don't.
He's only held.
Yeah.
So
He's
the
only,
speed is
he's only
reduced
by
and he
Okay.
can't do that. Oh, so I'm drawing for both attacks at the same time.
Yeah, that's fine.
So that is going to be 16 and 18.
They both hit.
Okay, so that means I do 1d8 plus 3 damage, 1d8 plus 3 plus 1d8 plus 3.
This is where I come in, right?
No.
That's
8, 9, 10,
On
11, and 4 I do.
How do you want to do this?
just
Okay, so as everyone is running
Okay,
in
never
and
mind.
seeing, so I've
Okay.
gone in, I literally bounced in, I attacked him. I took a little bit of the blood that was still on me, I wrapped it around him, and all of a sudden the blood, like a very thin trail of blood, looks like these big, thick blood chains that start like locking around this mini beholder. I walk away, I see everyone coming in, look at him standing there, I'm like, okay. I go in again, I just start attacking him, and then do 2 attacks. My blood binding around him like disappears at the end of my round, and then he like falls into pieces as he was chained up. All the pieces just start falling down.
Stop.
So
And then I put
do
my
you
blade
absorb
back
then his blood as well?
Nope,
No.
I just put
Just
the blade
No.
back in. I'm just like, okay, guys, come.
That gazer is gone.
Nuts.
Complete.
It
You
did.
get the feeling,
It
you
did
get the
there.
feeling
It did
that
die.
this was meant to be a distraction
Or an alarm.
or an alarm.
Likely, yeah.
So that gazer is gone, and you all are now.
I'm
basically
looking
in
around.
the
What
room.
can I see?
Just say for brevity, everyone moves into this room.
Loot the body.
There's nothing on the body.
19.
There's nothing on the body whatsoever.
These eyeballs.
And I take 21.
Nothing on the body.
You want him?
Nothing on the body.
Do you want the body?
I'm gonna take one of the eyes and put it in the bag of holding.
Make a
Medical.
medicine check.
Medicine check, yeah.
Make a medicine check.
Plus
to see.
3.
That's not bad.
I was about to say, what you asked me? I got a plus 5.
I also have a plus 5.
Okay, so you guys see him pull
Guys,
out right here.
it's Beholder's eyes. I mean, I'm sure someone's looking for that.
So, how many are you taking?
All of them.
Because you'll have to roll for each.
I mean, it's probably, how many are there? 5, right? 4.
main eye.
So
we
I
go.
take out the one, I look towards it, and I'm like, well, look more towards you, I'm like, all of them?
Yeah. When I
So
was like,
then,
Okay.
2, so there's 3 more that I
Yeah.
have to roll for that. 4 plus 3, so that's 21,
That wins.
8, and 6. So
You
like-
only get one.
So then I get
Extra.
one more.
So
We have 2
you-
Beholders.
you all see him take the rapier and he carves out beautifully the big eye. It's fairly
I
standard.
even like to show you guys.
Goes to the little eye. Looks a little bit more difficult. Gets it, and then he gets to the other 2,
2 Beholders.
and he slips, cuts the eye completely
What
out.
is the problem?
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh
That was a
no.
lot quicker than I thought it would be.
same.
Jeez.
Okay, so guys, we're gonna have to.
Play until it.
Play until
Okay,
it goes.
we're going until we're done, but we're
We're
like
playing
almost,
until we drop.
We're almost done here. Anyway.
And then we need
So-
to do the draw.
And then I just like
do that
shove
next
my
time.
blade into him just to make sure he's dead.
Can someone start the recording because I'm gonna pull the VOD down and then just add it to it. So someone just start recording and then just send that to me on a Google Drive so that I can just edit that into the episode. If we finish, then we just continue offline. We just continue offline. Okay. So I need.
But we can't record if it drops down because we have
These are gonna die as well.
Yeah, everything's gonna die.
Okay, well, we'll go
Let's
until we
explain
don't go
until we-
anymore. And then we'll just figure out where we were. Alright. So,
Then we're gonna load shed.
yeah,
just
yeah,
look-
welcome to South Africa.
I just look around to everyone and I'm like,
While you do that, you will looting.
well,
I
one spoiler
need
alert.
both of you to make a perception check. You should be the first ones in the room.
Natural 20.
Oh.
16 plus 5 to 21.
I did.
You see,
Nice.
you see here to the right, two individuals.
Oh no.
You see a half orc and you see a mind flayer.
A mind player.
You see a mind flayer standing there. And you hear, all of you hear in your head, each and every single one of you, you hear in your head, glory to Xanathar. You fools don't know what you're doing. But you will pay in blood. And you see this half orc move forward. You also, what you didn't notice, you did though, was a Urak coming out
Jesus.
from the other side. These two stand in front of the door. The mind player says to you,
We're screwed.
"We'll be waiting," and he disappears. You see both the Duragar and the orc step out into here, and naturally you guys back up, right? And they turn to you, and they say, "You were warned." Everyone roll initiative.
Same initiative or different?
Different initiative entirely.
Okay.
Oh my fuck.
Low. I'm low as well this time. 6.
6.
14.
6 as well.
Okay, hold on. I'll get to everyone
I'll
now.
be going first every round here, guys.
You can.
Stop growing so high. Stop growing so high.
You can.
You'll be fine.
Admittedly, somebody else should be rolling.
I did well in the first one.
Yeah, he's
The
good.
thing is,
he's good.
you're supposed to actually be the tank, so you're supposed to be moving in. I'm supposed to be going in and getting out, but the problem is there's no way out because we don't have a tank
Okay.
in front of them right now.
It's not my fault you went first.
From left, Zobrek.
3.
3.
Oh,
Zalaria.
14.
What is your initiative?
Fina.
13.
Nadara.
6.
6.
6.
And
James.
2 tanks. Sucks.
6.
Oh no.
Leonor.
Sorry.
Keep going first again.
Okay, then.
Our tanks are a little
I
bit still
just
trying to figure out
used
what's
my
going on.
rapiers, after getting out the eyes. I see these guys, I'm like, come on. And I take them out.
Wait for
Okay.
me.
All right.
Look towards everyone, I'm like, and then, so we only see the two that's,
Those are the only two individuals you see.
the one is there, what are they?
They are half orc and Duragar.
Okay.
The mind
Durgar,
flayer
what's he
disappeared.
holding?
So,
I just want
You
to
guys-
who's holding what.
you guys see, and you hear in your head, Nihilur will be watching.
Nihilur.
Nihilur.
No, no.
Nihilor. The mind flame.
Nihi.
Nihilur. What you saw was he was caressing an intellect about.
What?
Oh, that's lovely.
So he was busy feeding.
Okay. What
What is
what weapon is that guy holding?
Nihilur is the mind flayer. He's gone. He's up
N-I-H-I?
So that guy.
Nihilor.
And then the two that actually came in there, what weapons are they holding?
So you see the Duragar holding what looks to be a warhammer,
Okay.
and the half orc is wielding a staff.
From what you see, how the half orc is dressed, he seems to be dressed in a mage robe.
I'm hitting him. I was basically looking for the one.
Okay,
with
you're
the
not
least
first
on-
though.
Is he?
You're not first. First, it will be the wizard.
Oh.
The wizard shouts, "For you, Nihilur, Grumshar shall murder these fools."
Okay.
Okay. And he is
Hey.
going. He's going to cast Firebolt at you.
Why me?
Because he saw you.
Because you have
So
your thought there.
squishy.
We're all of us
You
here.
just killed the spectator, bro. You're a badass. You are the threat.
Okay, so he's gonna roll. See, I just want to make sure about Firebolt if it is a range. No, it is one action. No, he throws. Okay, so it is spell attack. 16. All right, he hits. You take.
That's it, 1d6 or what?
This is
5 bolt.
bolt.
Yeah, it's a D10.
D10. It's only a D10. He's sure. I
I
said,
think it's a straight.
Yeah,
Use the wolf dice. They're very lucky.
Watch
I
him
only
roll.
have 11
Watch him
HP.
roll only max.
Oh,
you take 7 damage. 7 points of fire damage.
Aw.
And he's going to use his movement to go back up the stairs in that
Opportunity of attack.
is in no range of you. You guys have moved back. They're
Not-
like
Because okay, we just did.
yeah,
we just
they're
squished
in
it.
melee range of you. Okay, that is going to end his turn. Next up is Leandnor, and then the